What's happening, folks? I had to do something a little bit different because I was predictable by over here. So I didn't want to be predictable. At least I know I'm usually unpredictable. But you know what? Have to start out with a little different hello than the typical this time. No particular reason, just because I had to be because. All right, Feline Fans is here. Over here is here. Donald in Mexico is here. All is one now is here. We got some coffee, and I just got out of hanging out over there at Southside Stackers live feed, and he had a very cool, awesome civil discourse with some lovely ladies. Indeed, it was a great time, fun time indeed. Great channel Southside Stackers got for sure. All right, well, folks, we're gonna come in here and do a little market watch here, but first we're gonna before the markets open in a few minutes. We'll do this little comment review and have a little fun here, you guys. Yes, indeed. And by the way, just so you know, I hope to do more of the um, live hangouts and have you guys come inside and check in and have a little fun. It's always great to interact with you guys. All right, very good. Fire Cajuns here, Kendall Kid, South Texas Prepper. Yes, indeed. Good guy. And Eric is here. Hello, Eric. Good to see you. All right, Terry Rabidoo. I've been declared a prisoner of Terry Rabidoo, but then she gave me up, so I guess it's not all good here. Tommy Gunn. Hello, Tommy Gunn. Good to see you. Silver Honda's here, and he drives a blue Honda. Very good. Centurion Silver's here. By the way, you know, he posted the coolest chick unboxing ever for his lovely wife. You also check that out. I won't say anything more to give it away, but I'm telling you, even the dudes would love it. I'm serious. If I had, well, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if I had something like that, it would be that. That's all I'll say about that. No volume. You can't hear me? Narmer Man says he can't hear me. Yes, a prisoner escape. Oh, man. He's a New York City corrections officer, prison guard. Oh, man. Apparently, I have escaped the ravages. But yes, we'll see here. Yes. Okay, so he can hear me. Okay, all is one now can hear me. Very good. Keep rocking. Says Silver Lion 1649. So let's get into the comment review for a moment. And then we will check out the markets and then interact with you guys. It'll be fun time indeed. All right. Good to see you guys. East Side Mint Coin says, I am here. Very good. Although he's not there because he's over there. Barbara Carbone, first time we heard her voice, says, you are a leprechaun. Oh, boy. Yes, indeed. I like the gold at the end of the rainbow. Yes, you have to see that video, the new Gold Discovery, to see what she's talking about. But we heard Barbara Carbone's voice for the first time on Southside Stackers chat. It was awesome. Very good. And Sheffield Stephen Heath is here. Hello, Stephen Heath. Cheers to you here. Yes, sir. Normer, man, it sounds like it's on your end, my friend. Try refreshing. Probably refreshing the screen, Normer, because everybody else is getting audio, it sounds like. Yes. Hello, Spectacular. Good to see you. Spectacular is here with us. He does live streaming too. I've missed some of his, but he's got a great channel. If you guys get a chance to subscribe to Spectacular. A Redneck Stacker who was here earlier. I'm not sure if he still is, but Levi C is in the house, and so is Chris C. Great video, Redneck Stacker says. Well, thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. 925 says, well, maybe the gold to silver ratio will adjust accordingly. Yeah, you never know. If they find more the recovery of gold and can put more out there, then it could be that ratio might narrow some. We'll find out. We'll see. Remember Brex Gold back when? Maybe some poor geologist will be tossed out of a helicopter over this one also. Yeah, you never know. Manipulation can work in many different ways. Oh, his speaker's out. Narmer Man's speaker's out. That's too bad. The G20 announcement. No, I've not. I heard about the G20 meeting, but I hear, from what I understand, Barry, just from the brief headlines I've heard, is that the tariffs have been suspended on China for now. That will help the markets for sure, which means that when they open up here in less than a minute, we should see them go down. Is that right, Barry? Am I interpreting that correctly? America has suspended the tariffs on China for a time. You're a great member of the silver community. Keep up the good work, Sal. Well, thank you, Multi Gunman. Very much appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. Con says Multi Gunman. Eastside mint coins went to water the dog. Oh boy, recap the live stream later. Very good. All right, thank you, sir. Thank you for having done this, Sal and Mike. No problem. Coin sense and nonsense. That sounds like there's been overwhelming success for it. Let's see. Oh man, Silverback Stacker says hyper liberal and so loud. My goodness, I almost sprouted a pink hat. Oh man, yes indeed. So is a Silverback Stacker a liberal? Oh man, I don't know. But anyways, we welcome all points of view here for sure. But good to see Abby Bella Silverstack is here. And by the way, speaking of Silverback Stacker, I gotta give him some amazing kudos. You know, he's been pretty new to the silver pouring and casting Delft clay. I don't know what the kinds he does, but boy, he has been making some just incredible pieces for as little time as he's been doing it. He's really taken to it. It's amazing. You know, there's a lot of talent in this community of you guys, you know, pouring. Silver Baggins is also new to it, Silverback Stacker and others. You know, it's just pretty amazing stuff indeed. All right. Bozo's here. Hello, Bozo. Good to see you, sir. We got a thumbs up from Coin Collecting Fun. I'm still waiting on the answer from Barry, I think, about this. No trade war for 90 days. Okay, which I think that means that we're not going to impose tariffs for 90 days, right? Enough time for China to stock up on commodities like soybeans and corn. Yeah, okay, very good. Okay, nice. Let's see, a bit of purchasing any more silver this time. The next purchase is going to be gold. I've been trying to get more gold as well. Hello, Silver Wolverine. Good to see you. Barbara, yeah, they may still be doing they still may be doing their live stream over there. A Southside Stacker, possibly. Yes, rest in peace, George Herbert Walker Bush. You know, he had quite a resume. Was a kinder, gentler time. 1,000 points of light. Not gonna do it in this point in juncture. Yes, I watched an old clip of Dana Carvey at the White House on Christmas 1992. It was a great, fun clip to watch. Nice live stream, says Adventures. Thank you. We're on another one right now if you want to stop by. Okay, how did he die? For Big Lori, he had a heart attack over the night. Very sad, but painless way to go for him, which is good for him, but it's just a shock to the family and all of us here on YouTube that certainly loved Big Lori. Chiefly Chieftain, sorry I missed your Friday night live show. Catch you next time. We're right here, right now. Chiefly Chieftain, maybe you can come back in. Barb is, okay, let's see. So let me go back over here and see. Hello, Coin Sense and Nonsense. Good to see you, sir. Feline fans are just addicted to gold. I hear you. All right. So let's go over here and see what the markets have opened up strong so far. Let me refresh this. Okay, the markets have opened up here, and they are doing well out of the gate, at least a little bit here. On gold is up 60 cents. Silver's up 9 cents, which is actually the strongest mover by percentage average here. Platinum is up $3, and palladium is up $4. Rhodium is running flat, folks. No percent change. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Donald Trump is invited to the funeral, and I think he's going, if I'm not mistaken, which is good. I think it's good for him to pay respect to a former president, for sure. Yeah. Over here, what's the rule of thumb? Don't talk politics, religion, and money. Well, you know what? I tell you what, Southside Stacker, he's managed to do it. All three of those things. Talk about all three of those things, and it's been a very civil and pleasant discussion. He's tackling the hard issues, and so it's pretty cool. All right, hello Cheryl Lee, good to see you. All right, and it's Terry Rabidou. Bogus fiat platinum will overtake gold soon. Yeah, I wonder. I think it possibly could. We shall see what happens. All right, back to the live stream. Hey, Feline Fans, who is in here, she says, or he says, I don't know, is Feline Fans a male or female? I keep on thinking it's hard to tell. Statistically, he would be a male. So he says gold has been money ever since the beginning of time. I doubt this finding will change this fact. Regardless of the validity of this article, I'm still a fan of the shiny yellow metal. I am too. Yeah, it doesn't change my view on gold at all. Not one iota. Male. Okay, Feline Fans is a male. Okay, cool. All right. He's like me. He's a fan of kitties and a dude. Rock. We're brothers in arms, Feline Fans and I. Very good. SoCal Freelance says the U.S. dollar is not backed by faith. It's backed by the ignorance of the population. Well, I tell you, yeah, that's it could be said as such, but I don't know. It's backed by fiat, the government designation, and us believing, But anyways, I see what you're saying, SoCal Freelance. Always late, never disappointed. Yeah, well, thanks for coming by, James. E-Star says, I have the 10-ounce piece, and I like it also. Glad you have one now for your stack. Yeah, I've been wanting this one for quite a while, so we're happy to get it, definitely. Hello, Tommy Gunn is here. Tex Man, greetings and salivations. Yeah, if you look back, because of over here, I used a different greeting over here. Did you like that? I don't know if you saw that. Platinum Skies is here. Hello, Platinum Skies. I'm doing a little slurpage to hopefully, and get some in Barbara Carbone, but unless she's in the other thing here. Yes, Bozo is exactly right. Honoring a dead president and World War II vet should not be about politics. Exactly right, Bozo. Totally agree. All right. Let's see here. You're going to wish you did crypto. Gold and silver is the main bank. Crypto brings it in. I am the Sal House, says Eli. Yes, indeed. Silver or gold, which we haven't seen in a while. Good to see silver or gold. He says, great pickups. I bought an entire roll of the Aztec rounds from Provident, too. Nice. Yeah, these are nice rounds. Dude, they're incredible. They're very, very cool. I like the look of them. Just signed on. I hope I didn't miss. No, Silver Sailor, you came in right at the very beginning. Good to see you. Yes, appreciate you being here. Got a good number of people popping in here. Eddie says, haha, Sal, as you said in the live stream that wasn't able to catch live, you are a pretty handsome man. A little bit short, though. Oh, thumbs up, brother. Well, thanks, Eddie. Yes, indeed. If y'all want to see what I look like, go to this video, the one with the shiny gold nugget that's glowing, and watch that video at the very end. You'll see what I look like. Yes, indeed. Alan, 189 says, you mean the Spanish didn't take it all back in the day? More gold being mined, all the more reason to buy silver instead. Looks like the silver spot might break below $14. So, yeah, Alan. Well, and that's just it. As much as they're finding in gold, silver is a byproduct of gold and other metals, especially the other metals, and they're finding a lot of it, too. Yes, indeed. Bruce McGrew is here. Hello, Bruce McGrew. Good to see you. Yes, that's a little clickbait for Terry Rabideau. And I'm wondering if she watched the very end. I'm thinking, I'm contemplating to see if Terry saw that video. She might have. She may have commented about it, and I just simply forgot. Let's see here. Okay. Part-time preppers. Thanks. Small amount of silver there is probably worth more than any cell phone sold 8 years ago. No regrets here. Amen. That's right. On the contempt for silver video, part-time preppers posted there. Slacker Stacker says, I'm so sorry I missed the live stream. I really didn't want to be here to support you and Mike. Work was crazy and was not able to join. My heart goes out to the Lori's family. And I will talk, Mike, later about my donation. Thanks for hosting the stream, Sal. Mike, we lost a great member of the community, and we grieve along with you. He will be remembered. Well said, Slacker Stacker. Well said. Spaceman, the true question is Trump wearing pants. Maybe he's a leader of the pants syndicate, or maybe I am, and maybe they're made out of graphene. Good point, Spaceman. By the way, I still have it. Yes, indeed. It's a clickbait. This is a clickbait just for Terry Rabideau. That my whole reason for doing this video right here with the gold nugget that's glowing is to try to entice Terry Rabideau to watch the video until the very, very end. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. Yeah, Platinum Skies. Yeah, I've responded to your comment in the video there, but all is one now answered it here. The Farkas, thanks for sharing, Sal. Hope you're doing well. Yes, doing well. Appreciate that very much, Greg. Marcus, you're awesome. Hey, Sal, I just bought a 2019 100-pound 1-ounce gold Queen's Beast Falcon of the Plantagenets view from Pinehurst Coin on eBay for $16.99 over spot. Well done. Nice. If anyone's interested, check it out. Excellent report on gold mining as usual. Thank you. Yes, that's a good price for that. Anytime you can get gold for $20 or under over spot, it's a pretty good price. Ooh, Bruce McGrew is slurping some water with a silver coin in it. Nice. Yes, indeed. Lee, it's for insurance purposes. You dumb effing hick. Lee says, oh my gosh. Well, Lee, I hope you come to this live stream and scroll to this very moment in time for me to give you the middle finger. All right, indeed. Because that doesn't make any sense at all for insurance purposes, because you can get insurance on it any other way. And you know, why didn't they have it? If it was for insurance purposes, they probably would have done it a long time ago. Silver Bean Counter says, nice designs on those Aztecs for sure. Great ad, Sal. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, my friend. Great stream, Mike. Thank you. From Alexander R.V. Duke. Gen C, good job, guys. Glad to be a member of the community. Happy holidays to all, and God bless. Thanks, Gen C. Appreciate you. All right. Yeah, Lee is a little bit harsh, isn't he? Heavy metals. You know, there's no diplomacy to all, is there, with old Lee there, is it? All right. Hello, Colonic Stacker. Colonic Stacker, MMA matchup between Lee, the troll, or at least the rude person, and Terry Rabadoo. Who could take who out? Colonic Stacker, MMA matchup between Lee, this guy, and Terry Rabadoo. Let's see what Colonic Stacker says in that MMA matchup. Hello, Max Strong. Good to see you. QAnon sent him here. Very good. Terry, all the way. Me too, I agree. Terry would win that in a heartbeat. Stephen Heath is here, still here. Stephen Heath is awesome. Cheers to Stephen Heath. And cheers to Abby Bella's Silver Stack. Yes, indeed. Abby Bella, he's the father for Abby and Bella. And his legacy is in his name. He will leave his silver stack to Abby and Bella. Yes, indeed. All right. Slacker Stacker's here. Hey, Slacker Stacker. Hey, man, I appreciate you being here. I know you've been busy at work, so anytime you can be in is certainly an honor. He's another great member of the community. Slacker Stacker is. Indeed. All right. Moose Wizard. Hey, Salivate Metal. Moose Wizard here. Oh, man, I would have never guessed it was you, but let me think here. Moose Wizard in this title of his name, but he's making it clear that I understand that it is him. He's new to the community and just posted my first YouTube video at the beginning of my stack. I appreciate your videos. They have helped me along my path as I begin to dig deeper in the precious metals community. Love to check out my video. If you have any thoughts, no thanks. My video is crazy to me. I'm a UPS mail carrier myself, and it's pretty interesting to me. All right. Well, I typically don't do this because it's not considered good etiquette to make your first post on any channel to pump your own channel, but I'll go ahead and subscribe. I'll check it out later. But very good. All right, Moose Wizard. Let's see here. Okay, like number 67, my friend. Thank you. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. John RMS says, thanks, bud, for the shout out, but my heart and thoughts are with Ian's family. Yes. Yes, mine too. Thank you, John RMS. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see here. Hello. Oh, Tessa Cunningham is here. Hello, Tessa Cunningham. She's awesome. Love Tessa. She live streams the sunrise, by the way, you guys. If you want a nice, peaceful, relaxing look at the sunrise each morning, Tessa's channel is the one to go to. All right. Lady Liberty Stacker says, sorry I missed your show Friday night. I'm going to donate once the deposit clears. Watch for it through PayPal. Well, thank you, Lady Liberty Stacker. And actually, you want to go to Mike GPO's channel. She did donate to me, but I refunded it back to her so she could donate to Mike GPO. I did that so that he can keep an accounting and it'll go to the right place. All right. RF Fennington says 50 years a stacker. There's once a reason my stacking may vary. My comments won't fit at all. First, the government issue coins. All right. There's a lot of stuff going on here. But let's see here. I'll go ahead and read this. I think we got time here. First, government issued coinage will take precedence over bullion rounds. if a bar situation arises, for government was looking to buy back from the public, unless someone out takes great pains in counterfeiting ASE, which most folks won't be fooled. There's some sad looking counterfeits. That's true. However, there's a pretty significant amount of counterfeit rounds and bars out there. They're not lead, but the purity has been cut down. Well, a lot of them are just plated brass. One can't tell by looking. That's right. Rounds are good, and they are, after all, an ounce silver. But as someone commented, an ounce is an ounce. True, just don't forget the advantage that ASCs or gold eagles have. Buy some from real dealers as safe and as anyone can get. They ain't as likely to get fooled. That's very true. Exactly right. That's pretty much sums it up. But yeah, that's right. He says, lastly, steadily, what moves PM prices upwards is usually bad news. That's true. See beyond PM towards a bigger picture as always. Good video. Well, thank you. Watch it twice. Thanks, R.F. Pennington. Appreciate it. Thanks for your thoughts. All right. Very good. Gary Jones is here saying you have a good show. Well, thanks, Gary. We have fun here. I appreciate it. Try to be informed, but yes, a good time. Indeed. Thank you. Jack Goldman says, I will ride the metal down to zero and death. I'm giving it to my kids. An ounce of gold is always an ounce of gold. It never changes. Don't buy metal for profits. Too risky. Buy metal for long-term insurance. That's right. Exactly. There you go. It's a mindset. That's right. Centurion Silver says, first on the platinum, why I love platinum video. Tim's composition says platinum is my favorite right now. I've got 2 ounces of physical and I'm getting into platinum stocks as well. Okay, very cool. All right. Very cool. Very good. All right. Food Stamp sends his support on this. And Kevin Rose would love to buy some. Can't afford, though, yet. Yep. It's still a big chunk of change to whip out over $900 for an ounce of platinum now. That's for sure. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, over here. President Bush, former CIA director, probably the most knowledgeable president ever about the existence of aliens or extraterrestrials. Also made the cover of Rust and Peace, or at least the artwork for Hangar 18. Megadeth, exactly. Oh, man, Silver Sailor says it will be a bad week for the deep state coming up. Up with PM, down with tyranny. Interesting. Silver Sailor sounds like he's got some inside information. But I tell you, if it's going to be a bad week for the deep state, I'm all in for that. Mahalia Silver Stacker is here. Hello. Good to see you. All right. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Slacker Stacker has his own channel bars have been officially released. Yeah, no worries, my friend. You're a part of the family. I mean, you know, anytime you want to say anything, like, you're more than welcome to, because you know you're not just here for that. So that's what I appreciate. I don't mind if people promote their stuff as long as, you know, have been here, you know, that they've introduced themselves. It's when people, they come in and comment on a video and they post something that has nothing to do with the video just to promote their own channel. That's what gets me. Hey, Southside Stacker is here, man. I hope my beginning of my chat didn't interrupt yours, because you had a great discussion going on there. I talked about it at the beginning of this stream. But good to see you. He's gonna eat some supper there for sure. I'm sure he's hungry after dealing with all those ladies over there. Wow. Low blood pressure. I've not gotten a Silver Krugerrand yet. My heart is on the 2017. And they've been selling as low as $30, but I've not found one yet. I think I might get one of those. If I can find one for $30, I may end up getting one of those. But I just didn't want to pay over that for them. When they were first released, it was a little bit high, and I just wasn't going to pay $60 for a coin that had a million mintage. But I don't know what that final mintage was. Hey, Barbara Carbone was here. Now I know. You know, Barbara Carbone, she has a great and interesting voice. At first, when I heard it, I thought, oh, man, I was trying to hear. I thought it sounded like she was British or something. She had a cool accent, but that was her Long Island accent coming through. It was cool. I like it. It was groovy. Oh, man, I forgot to ask her to say groovy. Yeah, that's right. Okay, okay, so Silverback Stacker is now a socialist. Thank goodness I no longer desire to enjoy the fruit of my own labors. Hey, who is Jane Galt, right? Silverback Stacker, who is Jane Galt? All right. Very good. Let's see here. But yes, we got to hear Barbara Carbone's voice. I actually don't like my voice, but I don't like my voice either, Barbara. Barb is a gangster. Oh, yeah. She's awesome. She's got a lovely voice. But I'm kicking myself. I did get her to slurp on Southside's chat, but I forgot to ask her to say groovy. And Silverback Stacker had his galt bladder removed. Oh, my. Good grief. Is that under Obamacare? Silverback Stacker. That's great. Barbara, you were tardy. She was too busy eating, and she had tardy sauce on her tater tots. You ever put tartar sauce on your tater tots? Say that 5 times fast. Mr. Monkey Swag is here. Mr. Monkey Swag, good guy. Heavy Metals is here. Oh, yeah. If you want to hear Heavy Metals, if you want to hear Barbara Carbone, then subscribe to Southside Stacker and check out Southside Stacker's last live stream. Yes, indeed. And by the way, Saturdays, guys, Slacker Stacker has a live stream. It's the news with Slacker Stacker. Good live stream. He's a great guy. Tomoko's Enterprise. Interesting visit today, my friend. Thanks, fella. Well, thank you. This is on the video on the Why I Love Platinum. F. Trough 1987 loves platinum. All right, very good. And Natalie Keegan, platinum is back down to $800. Yeah, it's crazy. That's a good low, man. It's a good time to buy it for sure. Thank you, Natalie. Abdelaziz Bouchala says, "Good morning, sir. Experimentally man from Morocco. Dima. Well, thank you. Or Dima, thank you, my friend, from watching all the way from Morocco. It means a lot. Appreciate it. Yes, Mr. Monkey Swag. Laura Blade was on our live stream on Friday. She came by here. She's back. She hasn't posted a video yet, but it is good to see her back. I was very happy to see her here. For those of you who are relatively new subscribers to my channel, Laura Blade was a member of the community for quite some time. She is just a great personality and fun, and she did some great giveaways, very generous, and just a nice, kind soul for sure. And she also served in the military. She was a Marine. Yes, indeed. Or she is a Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. She's a card-carrying badass. That's right. Knives YT channel is here. 925 is here. Good to see you guys. All right. I haven't bought any platinum yet, says Redneck Stacker. Well, there's always a first for everything. Pop your platinum cherry soon. No, I mean, says I would buy the proof platinum from the U.S. Mint just in case the industry uses plummets. That way you will still own a very rare coin. They started in 1997, are still minting them. 1 ounce proofs with changing obverses every year. Some have only 4,000 mintages so far. Yes, very true. I bought one, a 2005 proof, which is one of the semi-better dates. Not a key date by any stretch, but a better date. And but yeah, very cool. Let's see. Okay, Silver Seller. They're shaking their boots right now. They have been trying to cause a distraction with Bush senior death. He may have been dead for 2 weeks and been used by a funeral on the day the Clinton questions. Oh, so they're questioning Clinton? Cheryl here. Oh, it is his channel link. Okay, yeah. Channel link for. There you go. Thank you. All right. Okay. Hello, Silver Leo. Good to see Silver Leo. All right. Here, kitty, Silver Leo's here. Y9995, you may have said it, but you didn't. But I didn't hear. Yeah, I didn't mention the purity. And essentially, they just went that extra mile to put that. They could have just used 3 9s, but that's not atypical for 999s. In fact, for instance, the Silver Eagle, if you look at a proof COA for a Silver Eagle, it says that it's 9993. So I think that's just the amount. I don't know of anywhere where they've gotten any more purity than that. But yeah, pretty cool. The Great Silver Wolverine. You love platinum because you love all metals, unlike silver haters. Yeah, I love all metals. It's fun. And platinum is an interesting and fascinating metal indeed. All right. Thank you, Silver. Wolverine, interesting stuff. Thanks for sharing. In fact, that's why I didn't tie my name to any particular metal. Um, I just call myself Salivate Metal, all inclusive when it comes to metal. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Monkey Swag, yes, 9995 is the standard purity for all platinum bullion. I've not seen any other purities other than that. So yes, I think you're right. Moose Wizard is here. All right. They have clones of all of them. All right. Very good. Justino, sure would be great info if we could fill out the practicality of metals in Venezuela's ongoing SHTF. Reality check for almost possible. Yeah, I posted a video about that. Several videos on Venezuela. I haven't heard anything new there, but if you search my video, my channel, under videos, just type in Venezuela, you'll see a couple of videos pop up. Let's see here. Very good. A lot of folks popping in here. Salivate Metallica, even. There you go, Stephen Heath. That's right. I tried to keep that slurp consistent for the lovely Barbara Carbone. Leon 97 GER says, I'm honestly shocked. I didn't know what happened until now. It makes me sad. I remember him always being on a chat on Sal streams. He was such a nice person. Well, I don't think if he's been here, it's not been very often. I mean, he's been in the side chat. I don't think he's actually been a guest in here. But anyways, all right, let's see here. Okay, it's who's leaving? Somebody leaving? Silver Honda. Oh, got to get back to work. Going to kiss the new nurse on the maintenance storage room. Keep your feet on the Walmart grounds and keep reaching for the gold. Well, Silver Honda, before you go, let's see here. Let's see here. Silver Honda. Who is the lady in your videos you posted a while ago that just rocked the silver community? Is that the lady? Because, man, yeah, that one was cool. Was she the nurse you're going to kiss? Let me tell you. I don't know if those videos are still up, but if y'all should check out Silver Honda's channel and search his old videos. I'm telling you. He may have, I don't know if he's taken them down, but anyways, I think he's gone. Anyways, all right. Okay. Very good. All right, moving on. Pilot Dude says, I love platinum. I have 3 10th-ounce nobles, or buy a lot more, but the premiums are always very high. It's probably worth $2K per ounce, as it is much rarer than gold. I really want an eagle, but they're very expensive. Yeah, but they've come down. Those premiums have come down somewhat. But that's very good. Denny Lopez is here. All right, Denny Lopez. Good to see you. Eli is here. All right, you guys are great. Okay. Andre G, a really nice bar and interesting video. I don't stack platinum because of the high tax and high premium. I have only a 1 gram bar. Wow. Yeah, crazy. All right, Urban Lifestyle is here. Hello, Urban Lifestyle. He says, hey, bro, good to see you. All right. Oh, let's see here. Oh, what's next here? Who else is here? Sounds like I'm ready for some drinking and apple pie. Comey headed to Guantanamo. Who are they gonna? Yeah, man, I gotta get up on the news again. Let's see here. Yeah, Barbara went live. Oh yeah, Slacker Stacker. You could have heard her voice on South. You can still. You can go back and hear her voice on Southside's channel. Hey, Barb is here. Our moderator Barb is here. Good to see Barb. So we have Barbara and Barb. Excuse me. I'm getting all choked up here. Pardon me. Let's see here. Oh, No Name says, Sal, I like that you're respectful and sensitive, that the community is not just in America, but everyone across the world. You rock. Listen to you often. Well, thank you, No Name. Yes, it's a great community. And I'm thankful that there are folks from around the world here. We had a guy from Iran come on some time ago. His name was 2000. He was a doctor. I don't know that he was actually in Iran or actually lived there, but yes, indeed. Lots of folks here from around the world. Very cool. Yes, and by the way, folks, yes, Barb was in hiding as usual. She is here a lot of times. There's many times where she could be here and you not know it because she doesn't say anything. But anyways, all right, very good. But she's popped out to say hello to us, which is awesome. Very good indeed. All right. Half Butt Stacker says, plan to get more in the future. Just have a half ounce or so far. I think it's got a lot of potential. Yeah, there's people that agree with you. I don't know where my stance is on platinum, especially with some of the technologies, with some of the cars, and with like GM. But there's potential they may shut down 5 factories, and may have their subsidies pulled, which could have an effect. We'll see. But anyways, Mr. Denzian, platinum is way above me, but I'll salivate when I see somebody with it. There you go. All right. Very good. Okay, let's pause for he's living in Sweden now, says Barbara Carbone. Okay. He did live in Iran. He's in Sweden now. Okay, but he's not originally from there, is he? I don't know. All right. Sal banned me live. No, we didn't ban Terry. We like Terry. Hey, we got Coins A to Z here, and Anthony G is here along with David Argento, who is the man. All right. Yes, indeed. Very good. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, now Nephi Silver says platinum's awesome. I had 3 ounces of it. Now I'm down to 1 ounce and 3/4, but I most certainly plan on buying a lot more platinum. I just sold my 1 ounce of palladium for an American Buffalo 1 ounce $50 gold piece. First year, first strike, MS70 highest grade. I couldn't say no, had to have it, but platinum most certainly is where it's at. Even went below 800 today. With that being said, God bless, great video. Well, thank you, Nephi. I appreciate that. I'll tell you a little story about this bar in the platinum video. When I bought it, I paid $1,435 for it, $1,435 for it. And after I bought it, the place from where I bought it, it was a coin shop that was several miles away from me. But I went back in there like a half year later, and the owner would have paid me well above spot for it, well above what I paid for it. It was starting to go back up. But I was like, no, it was only platinum I had, and I wanted to keep it because I just like metal. Hey, we got the Abdelaziz Bouchama. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct, but he's from Morocco. And so here we see a fellow from Morocco. I had another viewer from Morocco that actually, I think, traveled from Morocco back to a Norwegian country, but that was cool. Very good to see you. Thanks for popping in, sir. All right, very good. Heavy Metals, who I think is inside the chat here. He says, I found your opinion interesting. I tried platinum and palladium, but ended up liquidating it all. I just wasn't feeling it. Please take this with a grain of salt, as it's only my opinion, but I found the price of platinum too volatile for my aging heart. Totally understandable, Heavy Metals. Totally understandable. The usefulness of vaporizing carbon monoxide I found fascinating, but I think that the future of internal combustion engines for automobiles will only decrease as time increases. I agree. I think so too. The day will come when the automobile industry realizes they can use lightweight paper thin solar panels and even miniature turbines used through nanotechnology to generate enough power to help replenish what is being used as you are moving. As scary as it is, I just couldn't do it. But I agree with that, with what you says. Yeah, and I agree with that. My only thing is that I think that's going to be quite a while, because really even electrical vehicles aren't economically viable yet. They're getting there, but they are also much dirtier. I mean, in other words, they use a lot of fossil fuels they use a lot of electricity to charge them, to hold that charge. But we'll see how we go. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Where we got? Sal loves his metal. Yes, indeed, Danny. Yep. Let's see. Very good. Let's see. Yeah, over here. Yeah, that wasn't interesting. In 1992 or out in 1991, President Bush's approval rating was like high 80s, maybe even low 90 percentile. By the time the election occurred of 92, it was the economy, stupid, and that was what did it. But yeah, crazy. Yep, raise the taxes. That is right. Okay. Oh, the Stacking Stoner says gold will be under $1,000 soon. Okay. All right. Oh man, Slacker Stacker's power supply went out. So his channel will be down until we get a new power supply, but we'll be watching for it for sure. Yes, indeed. Sorry about that, Slacker Stacker. That sucks. Feline Fan says, I have a little bit of platinum in my portfolio. I would say it's about 2%. It's extremely dense. I got a Queen's Beast Lion Platinum when it first came out. I actually uploaded a video of this to my channel not too long. Oh, I didn't know you had a channel. Man, we got to subscribe to that. Feline Fans. Wow, cool. I'll check that out later. All right, very good. I enjoy the high density feeling of the. I do too. I love high density metals, unless it's uranium. I can stay away from that stuff. All right. Gold still remains my favorite precious metal of them all. I'm not sure, but I hope platinum would one day regain its value not too far in the future. I agree. Anthony G, Angel Music. Now he goes by Angel Music. The P is gone. He was here recently, and he made a prediction. He says, buy gold and stay away from cryptocurrencies. But he didn't make any predictions on gold. But his predictions have been pretty true. Some of the timing may be a bit off, but man, it's been pretty cool. It's wild. But yeah, he's popped in. I'd love to have an interview with him. I suggested asking him, hey, can we interview you? But he may not even be really. If he's from the inside and knows the inside scoop, he may get in trouble for doing an interview. He may be getting in trouble if he's found out by posting on videos. Let's see here. Very good. Nephi Silver says platinum is right at mining costs. Buy it up. It's going to go through the ceiling before silver does. I was also thinking about trading in some of my gold for some platinum. And no, I don't make a lot of money. So this started with 10 ounces of silver at spot price. And in time, I was able to accumulate all the silver at one time. And I keep it in safety deposit box for safekeeping. I highly recommend a safety deposit box. Yes, indeed. And I've thought about that too. This is another storage option for sure. Because there's risk to having in a safety deposit box. I think someone mentioned below. There's also benefits that outweigh some other risks that are involved. All right, very good. Yeah, no, your slurp was good, Barbara Carbone. I enjoyed your slurp. Yes, indeed. Great slurp. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, like number 36. What do you guys think? Should we take an in-depth analysis of the markets? Should we pause right here, right now, and let's take a deep dive into the analysis of the markets? Because I am a professional, you understand that correctly, that I'm a professional. So let's do it let's do this for CCT. Let's analyze the markets for CCT. Analyze them. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's refresh. I'm going to tell you exactly why the metals are moving the way they're moving right now at this very hour, this very time. Why? Because I said so. Yeah, no. I'm just teasing, guys. I'm just teasing. I'm just having a little fun. I'm not a professional. You guys know that. Please use my words against me. Yes, indeed. All right, here we go. All right. So, surprisingly, aside from the trade deal, the pause in the trade war, it looks like that the precious metal markets are reacting in the other direction. They're going up a bit. Now, this is the Asian market that's opened up here. And you would think that the Asian market, considering a lot of this stuff is, China's in Asia, that it would have reacted the other way. But no, gold is up of 60 cents. Silver's down 6 cents. Platinum is up $5. Palladium is up $8. That's interesting to me. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah, they're for about a half an hour now. They've been steadily staying up higher. We'll see where it goes. We'll come back and take a look here and see what's happening. Futures pressure. Yes, it could be the pressures on the futures market. That's for sure. That could be good thing there. A good analysis there, Barry. All right, very good. So we're back here. Manipulation, says Terry. That could be as well too. Manipulated. I feel manipulated. You guys didn't talk about that in the female live stream at Southside's about how chicks like to manipulate dudes. You know what I'm saying? Oil going up soon, says David Argento. Oh boy. Okay, where are we at? Okay, EJ 732. The only thing I know about platinum is it's worth $200 less than when I bought it. Yeah, wow. Yep. Well, I think it's pretty low. I think it could be going up soon. Break from the herd says nice Bitcoin, but I worry about milk spots on 999. Understandable. That's an understandable thing. I hope it doesn't get milk spots. Because the Royal Mint hasn't said anything about doing anything about milk spots, but yeah, pretty cool. All right. Ugly corrosion coins, corrosion of conformity, great band. Great band. Oh, low blood pressure is here. How many years plunge protection team stabilization fund? Yeah, I don't know. All right, where are we at? Okay, Audrey Scene, great channel, great guy here. I've been waiting for a platinum video for a while. Thanks, Sal. Do you see it going back to where it was years ago? I don't understand the evolution of this metal from being more expensive than gold and considered the ultimate metal for value to becoming a metal that is mainly judged in price by its industrial uses. How can something so rare be equated to the application in a catalytic converter? That's what scares me about it, why I haven't bought any yet. Nothing makes sense about it. Well, I think you sort of answered your own question, Adri, and I did touch on that in the video because it's a newer metal. It doesn't have the history that gold and silver has. You know, it was discovered, in 1803. Or wait, no, and I'm sorry, it was discovered earlier than that, but it wasn't really used as metal or recognized because it was so rare. The fungibility of it is a different matter because it's so rare. So nations haven't been using it as money until really probably the 18th century. I think Russia may have been the first country to do it, and they didn't use it for very long. So it doesn't have the track record. And because of that, its uses were mainly relegated to industrial. That's where most of its uses have been throughout history. So it's really seen more as a commodity. And that's why, Adri, why I call it a fringe precious metal, which is not in any way an insult to the metal itself, because I love platinum, but it just means that it is a precious metal, but its uses as a commodity are far greater than its use as money. I hope that makes sense. Oh, Mark B is here. Cool Bro says, Hal, on your recent video or reading an article regarding gold melts in room temperature, did the new technique only melt at the outer layers of the gold piece or the entire gold nugget? Well, these are it was on a micro scale. In other words, it took a very small. This is just a very small sample. It wasn't a coin or a nugget or anything like that. They probably took a very thin slice because, as you know, gold can be sliced in very thin elements, thin pieces, sheets. So it was just the surface of those. So it's not like melting a whole coin. However, if you were to supersize all of the processes involved, my guess is it would have a larger effect, and it would affect a greater amount of atoms, for sure. All right, where are we at? Okay, moving ahead here. Anonymous user says, I personally am not attracted to platinum or palladium because they both look like common silver. I'll just stick with gold and silver. And that's understandable, Anonymous. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing. People like this, like Anonymous user, he loves the beauty of silver, and gold is just has a different color and a look to it. And my guess is probably because of what he said, he probably likes copper because copper even has an even different color than gold. So that makes sense, and that's fine. Yeah, no problem. Very good. Technically, they don't have the same color, but they do look close. Joseph Smith says, I don't have any, but I think I just changed my mind on platinum. I think it's a good diversification, although there's a little bit more speculativeness involved with platinum. But indeed, all right. Okay. Mr. Monkey Swag, the first Russian platinum coins were unpopular because platinum coins looked like nickel when they were worn out. Yes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Very good. David Carlisle is here. Hello to David Carlisle. Good to see you guys. I'm almost on my coffee, man. I've been too polite and I'm not slurped in a while. Let me do this again here. By the way, guys, we haven't locked this in yet, but stay tuned for next Friday. All 99 viewers of you here now, I hope you will come around next Friday. And I'm not for sure yet, but we're going to have some fun next Friday. I think you're going to enjoy it. Very good. All right. Okay. ZXC says platinum has a high melting point of about 3,200 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's difficult to get a furnace that hot 500 years ago. Very true. Exactly right, ZXC. And thanks for the stats on that. You're right. John Smith says, I actually just watched a platinum video from Backyard Bullion because I must have missed that one. I wondered if there were any advantages to it. One thing he mentioned in his video was that being a fringe precious metal may not have the liquidity that gold and silver do. Yep, you're right. Sure, precious metals dealer may accept it, but in SHGF scenario, someone like a pawn shop may be hesitant to purchase it. You're right. Good point. Good luck on bartering with it either. For that reason, perhaps it might be a good investment due to the volatility you mentioned, but probably not for insurance purposes. Exactly right, John Smith. All right. Terry thinks she knows. Hey, Silver Turtle 65. Very good. Hey, Silver Turtle 65, who's been a member of the community for a while, took a break. And his last video was posted almost 3 years ago. And he has posted a video today. So I encourage you guys to check out Silver Turtle 65 and subscribe to his channel and give him a watch. Good guy. He's done some traveling. In fact, his travel videos have garnered a lot more views. But yes, indeed, very good to see you. Okay, Barbara Carbone, give us a hint about next Friday, please. Well, a hint for Barbara Carbone. Well, let me think here. I won't let Terry say, but I think I don't want to give you too much of a hint because I don't want to mislead you in case it doesn't happen. I'm about 98% sure it's going to happen, but that 2% chance, we'll see. We'll see. We'll just stay tuned, Barbara, with an R and an A and a carbone in it. Yes. I want to know what Barbara Carbone's carburetor looks like. That's what I want to know at this point. We've heard her voice, and we've heard her slurp, but now I want to know what Barbara Carbone's carburetor looks like. Maybe her family invented the carburetor. That's why it's carbone, you know? You never know. Yukon Cornelius, play guitar for us. Oh, man. Well, we'll see how the night goes on here. I do have my guitar here. I do have the amp there. We'll see. I need to do some push-ups, too. I know that's not a hint, is it, South Texas Prepper? I know. I kind of backed out on that hint. The carbone. Yeah, there the carbone effect. Exactly. She's a magician. The carbone effect. That's right. Carbone is a large carbon company. Ah, yes. Can you please have a live chat with Barbara Carbone? Yeah, well, we'd love to have Barbara come on here. That'd be nice to have her come on. Carbone dating. That's right. Yes, indeed. Yes, we'll do that. We're gonna go through here quick. We're about halfway through these comments. We'll rush through them here. Harry Zero. I was racked with indecision about the Queen's Beast coin starting being issued in platinum. All the rarity and production costs made so much sense, but the UK taxes added rule my heart over my head. Well, Harry Zero, I don't know what our VAT, is there a VAT on platinum? Probably is, I guess. All right. Okay, let's see here. Mr. Monkey Swag, that old Engelhard bar is cool. I think platinum is best bought in bar form. The bars are priced closer to spot. The platinum eco coins are valued like collectibles. Yes, very true. Although I have seen some of the 2018s go for relatively low premiums. The Eagles. Big Rob and NZ says there's a 1 ounce coin on my watch list. Been thinking. Very cool. Eric says I'm going to work towards being a respectable holding of gold before venturing into the fringe. But platinum is beautiful in its own right. Great discussion, Sal. Yes. And a good, I think that's a good strategy for sure. Get a respectful holding of gold first and then venture out. All right. Very good. All right. Where are we at here? David Argento. I like platinum too, but did not like it enough to do the whole Queen's Beast series. My budget just won't allow it, and the money can be spent on gold. Good video, Sal. Thank you, David Argento. Yes, understand. All right, very good. Yes, Tara Rapidu is actually right here. I am always naked. Underneath all these clothes, I am as naked as a jaybird. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Let's get a little bit of water in here. All right. Schizo Silver, oh my God, says, oh, women for Trump. Look at that. Women for Trump on her MAGA there. All right. So this must be a chick. That's cool. Gold and silver is mentioned in the Bible, not platinum. Auto sales are dropping, so platinum for catalytic converter is a non-issue. Yeah, well, it still is an issue. I think that's part of the reason why it's going down. But because less of it is being in, which means that it is an issue. But anyways, yeah. Schizo Silver says platinum is low right now. I'll rather buy platinum than gold now. Gold should be below platinum. Well, in terms of rarity, but demand is really where it's at. I think that's the driving factor there. And we'll see here. Okay. All right. Tricky guy. I let 2 of the commercial advertisements run for their full length. I have noted that these ads end with a long 5 seconds of silence. Wow, that's weird. I'm betting that most folks click out of the ads before they end the silent ending, and so you don't get a credit for it. Do you know if they give you credit for a partially viewed ad? I bet not, and that the ending silence is designed to steal from you, Sal. What do you say, you? I let the last commercial run fully too for 223 seconds, and yep, 5 seconds of silence at the end. It's a vast conspiracy, I tell you. Yeah, I don't know how that works with the advertising. I appreciate you doing it, tricky guy. I think it does help. I don't think I do get credit for this, but I don't always tell people, if you're not interested in the ad, just click buy it. I'm not worried about it. I look at it this way. I'm just appreciate the viewership for sure. If you click on an ad, especially those banner ads into a new tab, it doesn't take a lot of effort, but I don't expect people to watch. Some of those ads can get long. I've seen some of the ads they show up and they go for half an hour. It's crazy. I just skip it. But yeah, it's up to you guys. If you are interested in the products, and I've seen some products that on other channels, like, oh, that's interesting, I'll click on it, But I always try to help other channels too, so I'll kind of do the same thing. Thanks, tricky guy. Spectacular. $500 platinum is my magic number for buying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to get that low. I'd be very surprised if it did, but you never know. All right, where are we at? Somebody posted a poll. I don't think it's oh, if you're naked, press 1. Okay. I'm naked, but I have clothes over top of my naked body. All right. Silver Turtle watches everyone's ads in under 5 minutes. Very cool. Not many do, says Oaksy. Hello, Oaksy88. Good to see you. All right. Danny Lopez is partially naked. All right. Bozo is too. Crazy for Coin says, come on, keep dropping to $700 and I'll double my position. No way Palladium keeps going up while Platinum continues to sink. I'm planning on getting a 1-ounce Maple Leaf and a 1-ounce American Eagle on eBay when they have a 15% off sale. Very cool. Nice. I had 1-ounce traded for 57 1-ounce silver buffalo rounds. Oh, man. Nice. Wow. All right. Silver Lover says, no human created element can replace God's created metal. No element can replace silver's main characteristics. Yes, indeed, Silver Lover. Good price to buy right now on the platinum video. Thank you, Silver Baggins. Appreciate that. All right. Hi, Steve. Good to see you. Sal, you Uber drivers are professionals. All right. Danny's topless. That's right. Did you see the 10-ounce Korean Tiger design is different than the 1-ounce version, I think? Yeah, I think it is too. I noticed that. It does have a little different look to it. Where are we at? Toys time. Yeah, when you buy it, you pay $150 over spot. Good luck. Some of them have it lower, but yeah, that premium can get you. Once you buy silver, gold, and platinum, you're already lost due to markup price. Yeah. Palladium is the way to go, says Toys Time. Silver guy, we went with platinum for our wedding rings many years ago just to do something a little different because I like white metals. Both are industrial and are impacted by the global economy. With the softer global economy right now, it's probably a good time to dollar cost average into both silver and platinum while they are down. If you buy slowly like me, it's time to start. Good advice. Good advice, silver guy. Thank you. Silver lover, one of the main characteristics of platinum, which no other metal has, is durability. That's right. When scratched, the scratch actually displaces the platinum without losing any metal. Ah, interesting. Whereas other precious metals, if scratched, lose metal. That's interesting. That is why gold and silver rings will wear off and getting thinner on the lower part. Many years of wearing, but platinum rings would not. Interesting. Thank you, silver lover. That I knew about the durability, but I didn't know exactly how that worked with scratches. That's awesome. Wow. All right. Okay, let's see here. Oh, is Health Babe in here with us? And somebody said Health Babe. Someone sure. Oh, Health Babe is here. Finished a detail cleaning my toilet. It is shiny as my PM. Nice job, Health Babe. All right. All right. Very good. Silver Agent next on my list after my tube of gold eagles. Nice, Silver Agent. Very cool. ASMR People says platinum is more akin to palladium than to gold, in my opinion. The copper, silver, gold family on the periodic table has seemed to be used as money long before a periodic table existed. I've always found it interesting that these were the most common monetary metals before mankind knew they had anything in common. The nickel, palladium, platinum family are best known as catalysts. They make particularly good catalysts because of the low energy required from the change of variable state. Very cool. Yes, indeed. Thank you, ASMR People. Danny Lopez, skip the toxic chemotherapy chemicals and research colloidal platinum. Quite beneficial for DNA regeneration. Ah, interesting. Thank you, Danny. He should know he's got a DNA tree of life in his screen. Maybe he's a scientist. Maybe Danny Lopez is a scientist or a chemical engineer or something to that effect, or I don't know. Doctor, you never can know. He's in here right now. You could ask him. I'm too scared to ask him. Somebody else will have to ask Danny Lopez. I've already asked him if he's got pants on, so you might as well ask him if he's a chemical engineer or a genetic therapist or something like that. Right on Sal says multi-gunman. Thank you, sir. Filling time. Some useful information. Number 73. Thank you. Hey, look here. There's Laura Blade, folks. Laura Blade says, great video, Sal. She loves platinum too. Nice. Laura Blade right there. She was in this very live stream on Friday. He's a nutritionalist, I believe. Okay. Hey, Crypto Bird Dog is here. Crypto Bird Dog, Sal is awesome. Thank you, Crypto. You're awesome too. Thank you so much for that. Very cool. Here's a slurp for you. Symbol is a worm, not a DNA chain. Oh, okay. Studying holistic medicine. Okay, cool. All right, Gun Fan. Hello, Gun Fan. I think this is the first time we're seeing you. Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by. Jim Farrell says, I love your videos, but the yellow metal and tarnished silver still holds me close. To each their own. I said I would not purchase any metals. I purchased a 1 ounce sterling shot and half and a 1/2 vessel. Paid $4 going in my case. Very cool. Congratulations, Jim. That's cool. Barbara Carbone, the one and only. She says, very interesting, Sal. Platinum is an awesome and popular metal. I purchased my first bar last summer during the rapid decreases in the metals we experienced. Very versatile platinum is. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Very cool. Congratulations. Yes, indeed. Great job, Barbara. Oh, and we have Tessa Cunningham is here. And wait a minute. I thought we saw Nerd. Let's see here. Where's Nerd? Stacking Nerd is here. Hello to Stacking Nerd. All right. Mr. Eminem 911 here. He likes naked. It's fun. All right, indeed. CCT says, if you type Salivate Metal, he will see your question. Yes. Where's Q Boy? Yeah. Type that and that will help me see your question. That's right. Just like that, it'll turn orange. You can't see it as orange, but it will turn. My accidental live stream test this morning almost revealed too much. Ooh, wow. Mr. Eminem, is it still up, Mr. Eminem 911? Can we see it or did you take it down? All right, David Carlisle, hit the like button. Very cool. Thank you. All right. Silver Saver's back on. We're getting close to the top of this live stream here. I buy platinum and silver only. Palladium and gold is overpriced. Yes, indeed. All right. Worried Moon says, my wife just saw my stack and gave me hell. America will never let the dollar crash. It's been bad and we'll still have food and water. Really didn't know what to tell her. It's just fun, and I better than having a little bit. Yeah, it's always good to have a little bit of silver in your stack. And indeed, because you never know. You never know. Never say never. But thank you, Worried Moon. I love platinum. My story, well, I'll be splendid. I'm a 50th anniversary lunar landing coin ID. All right, very good. Thank you, Larry Winnington's looking forward to that set. I am too. Diamond, yes, diamonds are actually can be manufactured, and they're overrated, I think, as far as that's concerned. Could you do a video about this like palladium? Says Brandon Grow. Well, Brandon, as soon as I finish recording the video for I Love Platinum, I've recorded one for palladium. It's next on the list. Stay tuned. It's already in the can. It's already recorded. All right, let's see here. We need a poll to see Sal and Barbara Carbone live chat, people. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Well, hey, well, if Barbara Carbone would, I tell you what, I was going to get off of here pretty soon, but if she can come on, yeah, we'll post a link in here. We'll have some folk come in for a little bit. So if she's okay with doing it and wants to pop in, we can do it. I'll post a link here in a moment. I mean, Silver Nut says, very cool, Sal, like the 10 ouncer. Oh, yeah, yeah. She can come on and host while I do some push-ups. Funny you bring up platinum, says Mikey DYDSS. I've had a 10th ounce in my cart for 2 days now. Can't decide if I want to place an order or not. Hey, I hope you can. 10th ounce, that's a good size to start with. Sometimes you get them for pretty low over spot. They had those nobles for pretty low over spot some time ago. House Babe, I have a small percentage of platinum in my portfolio. If it hits below 760, I will buy more. Very good. Health Babe, nice. Yes, Jay Silver. Good to see Jay Silver again. Rest in peace, Big Lori, indeed. He said it was his 100th like. Well, thank you for being the 100th like. I appreciate that. I love platinum too. I think I have 12 ounces. Wow, Jay Silver. And he got an ounce of platinum for $100. Jay Silver did. You should check that video out. The best deal I've ever seen. Never seen. Oh, you know, Barbara may have left. She's not here. Okay. Cowboy 8081. Do you know anything about the 1 ounce gold Asahi bars? I want to pick some up. They're never in stock. I put notifications on them back in September. Did they discontinue the gold bar? You know, I've not seen any Asahi gold bars. I've seen their silver bars, but I've never seen their gold bars. And so I don't know. They must be pretty rare. But anyways, but yeah. But I see if you see one, just wait around, or if you had something you really have your heart set on. Otherwise, just pick up another bar of a different style. We'll see here. All right, very good. Where are we at here? Terry says Sal couldn't handle me. Barbara, oh yeah, Terry, come in with me. Yeah, there you go. All right, we'll post it here in just a moment. We're getting near the top. Non-manufactured PMs are like gold nuggets and gold specimens. Yes. Well, but it's also mean, Sherlock, silver and gold bullion. Indeed. Don S. says, I have 9 ounces of the 1 ounce platypus about a couple years ago. With the spread and price drop, I'm down $207 each day. And then he asked the question, is platinum and silver low or is gold high? I think it's probably a little bit of both. I think they're all low. It's just that silver and platinum are lower than normal, or probably lower than what they should be. All right, let's see here. Okay. The Farkas, good video, my friend. I don't own any platinum yet. I'm convinced if I make a purchase, prices will plummet. Maybe something to think about in the future. Diversity is always a good idea. Thanks for another great share. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Farkas. Colin Bruce says, Canada Post is on a rotating strike. I know I'm a Canadian, so unsure about the info. All right. Interesting video, Sal. Only have a few 10,000 nobles, as I fear the metal would not be easy to cash in. Yes, it's a liquidity is in question for sure. Kanukistan. All right, says Vinta01. That sums it up. All right. Low Pros 11. Good to see Low Pros. Glad we got all the maples we wanted years ago. Very good. All right. All right, let's see here. Okay. Let me go ahead and post the link here in case Barbara or anybody else wants to come in. And maybe some of you guys can read these comments for me. Let's see here. Because my voice is hurting. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Donald in New Mexico. Hey, he's still here. Donald, New Mexico is. Now imagine if Donald, New Mexico came in here, read his own comment. That would be cool, Donald, if he did that. Donald, click on the link and come in here. Donald. Don't duck the issue, Donald. Donald, don't duck the issue. Oh, man. Southside Stacker. It would be awesome if Southside joined. And you know what? We love it loud. Southside, bring it in. We'll interview the loud people, too. Come on in. We're fine with crowd noise. Heck yeah. Donald's going to come in. He's ducking the issue. Donald is ducking. Hashtag, let me do this. Hashtag DID. Donald is ducking. Hashtag did. That's going to be the new hashtag. I don't even know what he said here. He says, even gold is more expensive. Platinum jewelry is more expensive than gold jewelry. I wonder why. I have a 1997 proof 10th ounce American Platinum Eagle. So I have the 20th ounce Maple Leaf. I also have a platinum credit card. I got my wife a platinum necklace. The lobster claw clasp is so heavy it moves at the bottom in front of the necklace when worn. I think I will stick to gold. Wow. Well, he's platinumized. There he is. Terry Rabidou's going to come in here maybe. Hey, Stephen Heath is here. Stephen, now what's up, homie?
You all right, my friend?
Are you chilling like Bob Dylan?
I'm chilling like Bob Dylan.
Word to your mother's uncle, my friend.
How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm fair to fiddling, my friend. How are you doing, sir?
I'm all right.
Wouldn't it be cool if Terry Rabidou came in here and took over this live stream? What would you think of that?
It would be nice.
How about Barbara Carbone? Would you like to hear her voice?
I've heard it all once already.
That's right, you have heard it.
I'm still getting over the first time.
Oh, man. Harry Ballsack says, rode the rhodium hypertrain from $800 to $2,600. Sweet ride. Me too. I bet you, Harry, that you didn't get that rhodium bar for $800 though, because there were some hefty premiums on rhodium back then. Mine was like $200-$300. Crazy. A $200-$300 premium for a rhodium bar. Insane, the membrane. Is Barbara coming in here? Let's see here. I don't see Barbara. She's not here yet.
Come on, Bob.
JRW3 says it wasn't too long ago that platinum and palladium prices were reversed. Yeah, that's right. Exactly, JRW3. Exactly right. Good job, Sal. Always learn stuff from you. Well, thanks, Carl. Appreciate that. Oh, man. Calfax says, I didn't have any platinum yet. Right now, only gold and silver. Mostly silver, though. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, it's always good to diversify. Get a little more gold, get a little more silver, and then get a little bit of platinum. And imagine if Anthony G came in here. Now, that would be cool. Yes, indeed.
Hey, guys.
Hey, there's Health Babe. How's it going, Health Babe?
Oh,
Pretty good.
Now, Health Babe, let me ask, can you speak with a Yorkshire accent?
Do you want me to teach you?
You know, that would
Okay.
that would melt Stephen Heath's heart. I'm telling you, it would.
I
melt
can't understand.
Would you like me to teach you a bit of Yorkshire slang?
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Right. If you for a Sunday lunch, if you're going into your Sunday lunch, and this is what I would say to my mother. Now then, mother, can I have some Yorkshire puddings with me turkey?
Oh my God, that's Italian, isn't it?
No, it's Yorkshire.
Italian Yorkshire.
Really?
No,
Oh my God, that's really over my head.
it's
I
very
need to learn.
quick. Very quick.
By the way, we forgot to address Barbara Carbone as Queen Barbara. That's right. She's the queen. That's right.
She's the queen. She's awesome. I love her. So she's
I'm
really
not wearing
great.
panties over here. That's right. I'm not wearing panties or pants because the Pants Syndicate took them away. The International Pants Syndicate. You know, Tessa Cunningham. We've heard her voice. Tessa Cunningham could come on. That would be cool.
Bob's got to come on.
Yeah, come on, Barb. Just for fun. Yeah, if she doesn't want to, it's okay.
Come on, just for Uncle Sal.
Hi, Ellie.
La Plata Peak says, great information, especially on platinum history. Thanks so much for sharing. Well, thank you. And La Plata Peak has a channel too, guys. A good little channel there, La Plata Peak. Check them out if you guys get a chance. Buy Stock says, womp womp, love it, Sal. Thanks. The Joys and Sorrows of the Queen's Beast. That's an older video I did. And then we have, oh, the app brings me to the App Store. That link brings you to the App Store? Your link. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, Barbara, let me email it to you. That means I got to copy it again. Hold on a second here. If she's on her phone, that would do that. Let me see here. Let me see if I can.
Hey, Sal, are there any way, yeah, you can do the same for Tessa? Because earlier she had a similar problem too. She can get in to the, yeah.
Tessa, if you want to email me at salivatemetal@gmail.com, I will respond with the link to you as well.
They only you're replying.
I don't know if I have. I'm gonna have to. Let me search for. I gotta find Barbara's thing. All right, let's see here. Okay, let me find. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. All right, I just sent it to Barbara Carbone, and here it is, Silver Wolverine. And anybody else?
Barbara, but at bottom of it, Sal's jealous because she went on Southside stream.
Yeah, I'm sad. Well, Southside's cooler dude too, though, you know.
I join you, Sal.
And but yeah, won a lifetime wrench. Terry, yeah, Terry could take control if she was in here. Let's see here. If Terry came in, we could get Alan Gold in here. Alan Gold is a fan of he is a fan of Terry. Let me tell you what, I'm telling you.
Terry wants a lifetime wrench.
Lifetime wrench. Well, you can get one poured for you by you get one poured for you or a cast from Southside's Silverback Stacker. Where are we at here? Now I've got to get my.
Sal, you should do it when you see him in the channel. Just give him a wrench, you know, see how that goes.
Oh, give one to Alan Gold. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have to be quick on the draw, man. If I did it, he'd be starting banning people left and right. I might try it without announcing it. I might try it. That'd be fun. Between us, I might do it just to see what happens one time.
Hey, there's a shout out I want to do, Sal, if you don't mind.
He would read. James Harris says, first, on the how to melt gold at room temperature video. Ronnie King Jr. says, great video. Thanks so much. Paul Dice says, number 2. He's number 2. Nice, Paul. Good job, Paul. Frizzy 100. Man, after you die, it's possible, but when you know, but then you know you were right. All right. Thank you, Crizzy. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but hey, thanks. It's just good to see Crizzy again. Okay. Sal, Barbara, I did email it to you. Check your email, Barbara. Very amazing coins, Ronnie King Jr. Well, I'm going to search. Let me check and make sure it didn't come back to me. Nope. It went. Let me check in my sent folder. Yes. I did send it to you. Yeah. Let me see here. Hopefully it's in your email inbox. We'll find out very soon. All right, let me get back to this. To this thing here. Paul, buffaloes were my specialty for 30 years. Sold off entire collection in 2011. Wow. Wonder how many you had. 30. Oh, buffalo nickels. Okay, Paul did. James Harris, if we could apply this to mining, no more dangerous heat levels for people. That's why that's some way down in line, I'm assuming. Yeah, well, exactly. This is on a micro scale. I don't know how we're doing a macro scale. Silver Wolverine, yes. Let me get back to let me answer a couple more of these because I have it in my clipboard here. Movement is not melting, but what do I know? I tell you what, well, shoot. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Movement is not melting, but what do I know? Right. Well, yeah, technically you're right, Mr. Working Class. Melting meaning that, I mean, all melting is, it is the same concept, right, Health Babe? Chemically or atomically, Melting is just taking the atoms and dissipating them, right, from their structure.
No, this the bond broken basically. It's just the energy released from the bond in the
Yeah.
molecule. That's what it is. Yeah.
So it's the same thing, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So melting, it is melting. Yeah. Yeah. It's just right.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Let me get back to here and grab this link for Silver Wolverine. Buffalo Nichols. Okay. All right. Whoever has the you have to close your viewer side down. That's Mark B. All right.
Yes, I'm here, Sal.
Okay, cool. All right, very good. We can hear you too. Very
Hey,
good.
Mark.
Yeah. Well, exactly. This is on a micro. You have to turn. You have to mute your play side, Mark. I think. Yes. Let me get back to. Let me answer a couple more of these because I have it in my clipboard here. Movement is not. There you go. Oh, no, still playing. Up. Testing. Oh.
Echo.
So what side do I get on? The Google Hangout side or the?
Yeah, the Google Hangout side. Anything else, mute. Only
Right.
keep this one open. And if you have speakers, turn the speakers down a little bit so it doesn't echo in your mic a bit there. And I think you'll be good to
Does
go.
that sound okay?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Yes, sir.
Does that sound?
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Okay. We've gotten that. Okay,
Can you hear me?
Bezo. I do the same thing around my wife. Get excited and melt away. Awesome article, though tough on the name. Keep doing what you do. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Bezo. Appreciate it. All right, we got Silver Wolverine with us on the road.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how you doing, sir?
Not bad, not bad. Hey, don't you use an iPad now?
Yes, for not for this though.
Oh, not for this, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know why these iPhones, all of a sudden, you can't click on the link in the chat. It's got to be sent to your email.
Yeah, that is weird. I don't know either. Barbara, it won't let her join. How do you, Barbara? How do you watch? Are you watching on your desktop, or are you watching, or do you have your phone?
Yeah, she was just in Southside.
Yeah, she was just in Southside. Yeah, exactly. So you'd think it would work here. South Texas Prepper, he says he's pulling my stuff out of the safe deposit box and storing them in my freeze tomorrow, and the bank opens. All right, freezer. Very good. A good idea. Pretty wild. Thanks, Sal, says Wild Turkey 38.
I don't know why.
Mark B says I'll use my magnifying glass. There you go. And the sun to melt. You probably could. That'd be crazy. All right, Sal, get Barbara in. So, Barbara, let's see what's going on. Phone. Do you have an iPhone? But you saw the link. What is it telling you when you click on that link?
Okay, I think I got it back.
Yeah, we got you here, Mark.
Okay.
Android. Okay. Well, that's okay. That might be darn. Are you near a desktop where you can on a computer maybe?
Yes, I'm on a desktop computer.
Yeah, no, I'm asking Barbara actually. Yeah, we got you in, Mark. You're good to go. I'm trying to get Barbara Carbone to swing in here.
Barbara would join us.
It says couldn't join call. That's interesting. Try. Oh, I know what it. Okay, Barbara, try this. Try to restart your phone. Completely restart your phone, and then try it. That might let you in. Let's see here. Okay. David Argento is using a Commodore 64. Very good. All right. Feline Fan says, very interesting article. This raises an immediate question in my mind regarding the Sigma Analytics Precious Metals Verifier. It measures the electrical resistivity or flow of electrical current of precious metals and verifying its authenticity. I wonder if this device uses electromagnetic current in performing its processes. It does. Does it causing surface damage to gold coins? Yes, it does, but a very small amount, Feline Fans. A very small amount. Not enough to cause any damage for sure. In fact, it was under an electron microscope, and it was when it was amped up a bit for sure. So we'll see here. All right. Rick Parlett says, I'm moving my gold in my safe and not taking it out into room temperature ever again. All right, there you go. All right. Hey, shrooms, says Mark. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but shrooms. All right. Coin collecting fun. Thank you. M's composition says how to melt gold at room temperature. Step 1, set thermostat to 2,000 degrees. Yeah, that's true. In other words, make sure it's at get the room temperature up. That's right, exactly. Hey, Jenny Lopez says the news should actually be a red flag, not just for gold, but for humanity. Unfortunately, this kind of technology can be used to melt other things in demand. Use your imagination and possibly be turned into a direct energy weapon. That's true. Yes, that's right. This kind of power must be utilized responsibly and not in the wrong hands. We definitely exist in an electric universe indeed. Thanks for providing evidence of the kitties' well-being. Yes, I got to provide proof of life to the kitties time to time because they don't join them for unboxings anymore. That's for sure. All right. JRW3 says a scanning transmission electron microscope can magnify up to 10 million times, a light microscope up to 2,000 times. That's right. Very good. Hey, Barbara's here. She made it in. Barbara.
How are you?
All right. How you doing, Barbara? Yes.
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Hello, Bob.
There she is.
I have to close the video. How do we do that?
There's a little icon with the camera, and you just click on that to turn the camera off. But we love seeing your lovely face, but that's okay.
No, it's dark and you don't have any lights on.
Okay. Well, there's a little camera button there says to turn camera on or off. And then if you click on that, there you go.
There you go. Okay, good.
Nice.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Mr. Monkey Swag, if you scroll up, it should be up there. You're welcome to join us. Scroll up. Scroll up, you'll see the link. I've got another thing on my clipboard. Let's see here.
Hello, Barbara.
Hi, Stephen. How you doing?
You all right? I'm all right, thank you. Are you?
I'm groovy.
Groovy.
All right, groovy.
Yeah.
Are you groovy thick?
I hope you're feeling groovy too.
I'm always groovy.
Good.
We got
Sal,
Mark.
you feeling groovy too?
I'm feeling groovy, yes. Farfin groovy. Farfin groovy. That's what a farfin groovy. Yeah.
Great.
Slacker Stacker's getting very jealous.
Oh, man, that's right.
I can't see the comments, everybody, but Slacker, don't be jealous. It's all good.
Yeah. He enjoys your winks, Slacker Stacker. It wouldn't be the same without the Slacker Stacker's winks.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing, Heavy Metals. I thought when I first heard Barbara
Carbon. Again, Barbara.
But that is in Long Island accent, right?
Yes, it is. And I really don't like the way it sounds, so I'm trying to curb it, but it's still hard.
I like it. It almost sounds British for some reason, you know?
A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You sound fine, Barbara.
Thank you.
Slacker Stacker, I'm talking to Barbara.
Man.
Too funny, Stephen.
Oh, yeah.
Wink.
There it is. Silver Wolverine, you got it. Nice. Now, we have some people in the chat here that want Barbara Carbone to do some slurping for us. She's going to out-slurp me.
Okay. I have a glass of water. Here we go.
That was a nice.
That was a good one. Yeah.
That was a good one. Yes, indeed. Yes, it sure was.
It takes practice.
Yeah, we have an all-star cast now with Barbara Carbone and Silver Wolverine, says OT88. Yeah. All right.
That just gave me a rotten trembler.
All right.
Oh, really, Stephen? Yeah, you got to go.
We've got Mark B. Now, if we could get Mark B to play some bass for us, that would be awesome.
Oh, I don't think so. Not right now.
Not right now. Right.
Oh, hi, Mark B. How you doing?
Hi, Barbara. How are you?
Very good.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, great.
Slacker Stacker's
I'm trying to figure out what my next order might be. Some Perth Dragon bars or some type of round or something. But I hadn't had a package in a long time.
You need boxing.
unboxing out. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to order some of those Perth Dragon bars.
Yeah, those are nice.
I got a new bar.
What new bar do you have?
I've
Steve?
got another 10-ounce Britannia bar.
Ooh,
That is a
nice.
nice one.
Very nice.
That is a nice
Nice.
one.
Very nice, Stephen. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this video I did about how to melt gold at room temperature, Silver Stanger says, I wonder if it would do the same thing to silver or copper. Robert Lakey says an electromagnetic field is energy just like heat. Chances are most atoms, regardless of which element they belong to, will get excited. We love it when things get excited, don't we?
You know that
But-
video you did about melting gold?
Yeah.
I thought, this is a joke. This is going to pull out what chocolate coin.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was actually serious for once. By the way, speaking of serious, Amy, the Youper girl, Amy Smith is here, and she just came out of surgery. And so we're praying for you, Amy. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. I hope everything was okay. I don't know if you saw my comment, but I hope it wasn't anything too serious. I'm glad you're out of surgery. I hope you're doing well. We're thinking of you and praying for you. All
Yes,
right.
I feel better. I
Yes,
hope you're fine now.
Yes, definitely feel better. Yes, indeed.
Hey, Sal, I'm pretty sure when we were in Southside Stream, Terry Rabideau said she was going to join this stream.
That's right. She was going to pop her cherry on this stream, but it hasn't happened yet. I think that was just all. I think she's like Alan Gold, all talk and no action.
She wants to control. Terry, come on, you can control the stream for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll give you a full 60 milliseconds to control the stream. And hey, we'd love to have Tessa come in. We'd love to have Anthony G come in and Donald in New Mexico come in. That'd be cool, man. Fighting words, Terry. That's right.
I was pretty scared the first time that I started talking here and kind of had a loss for words.
But you see, I don't bite, right?
No, Sal don't bite, Terry. So you can come on.
I mean, I do nibble from time to time, but I don't bite. You know what I have a fascination with. I'd love to see like Sheffield Stephen Heath do an East Tennessee accent. I'd love to see Barbara Carbone do a I don't know, a North Dakota accent, like Fargo. And I don't know, Mark B doesn't have an accent. He just talks. And Silver Wolverine, he doesn't really have an accent either. I don't know.
You tell me what an East Tennessee accent sounds like, and I will have a go.
I don't know how to tell you how to do it.
Don't insult anybody from East Tennessee either.
I'm trying to think of how, because I don't know how Willie does it too, but you might have to Google it maybe. I don't know.
Oh, you're as bad as Terry Rabideau.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's true. I'm as bad as Terry Rabideau.
Let's hear Sal do a Southern accent.
How y'all doing out there? It's a good old boy, never been in no harm. That's all you ever saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day I was burned. Y'all keep 'em straight up there.
Hey, Sal, do a New York accent.
Hey, yo, Guido, what's up, home slice? You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Are you talking to me? Let me tell you something over here. You know what I'm saying?
Talking to me?
You talking to
Doesn't sound like that.
just a little bit. I like to punch him in the face.
Oh my God.
This is my impersonation of Robert De Niro about what he said about Trump.
Yeah, I know. That's right. He said that.
Oh man, crazy. Where are we at? Okay. Oh, let's do another.
Are you going to do a Welsh accent?
Oh, Welsh. Yeah, I never could get that. I need to watch Game of Thrones again to get that.
There's no Welshman on Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's right. It's Yorkshire. That's Game of Thrones. That's Tolley, Benjamin Tolley. What's his name? Samuel Tolley does that, and I still couldn't do it. I can't talk like you, Stephen. You're just too sophisticated for me.
What are you after?
What's that?
I'm sophisticated. What are you after?
Yeah, I know you're sophisticated, much more sophisticated than I am.
Well, you are American after all.
Aqua Regia.
Controversial.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good point. Bogus Fiat says Aqua Regia is used at room temperature and it breaks down the molecule or the atoms for that's true. He's very good, very true on that. Hey, Barbara Carbone, can you see the screen there?
Yeah,
Do you want to read Eric's comment? I think he might still be in here with us. Let's see.
it's kind of small, but let me see if I could.
That's what she says.
Man.
I can't read it. It's too small.
All right, it says, very interesting, Sal. Don't look too close. That's what you were trying to do. I'm glad to see the soft teak and cuddly kitties. The sequel are fat and happy. Yes, indeed. Had to show some proof of life of the kitties in that video.
Yeah, that's right. They were so cute.
Yeah, I had to bring the kitties back. All right. Dean says, very interesting, my friend. Who knows what tech will bring us next, eh? Very true. You're right. Part-time preppers says, nice. Like that you kept the buffalo in the mint packaging. It prevents all types of melting. That's right. Exactly. It does. Although there is a red spot on there somewhere. Crazy. Okay. And Chuck Amplata says, Sal, hoping you will not melt down under the ladies' dues today. Direct energetic wrenching. Yes. Nice, soft, and cuddly closing. Thank you, Chuck.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it was good, some good. Now, Barbara, what did you guys talk about earlier in Southside Stream?
Oh boy, what didn't we talk about? Well, we covered the wage gap.
Okay.
Equality. Well,
Yeah.
we covered abortion, Roe v. Wade, OVW. What else did we cover, Health Babe?
I think that's pretty much it. And politics, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I heard that part.
Politics covered for women. Yeah, it was pretty heavy duty. It was very interesting.
You guys didn't talk about auto mechanics?
No.
Why would we
talked
talk
about
about
the
auto
military.
mechanics?
That's
We did
sexist then.
We did talk about the military.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, I did hear the discussion of the military. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Barbara Carbone admitted that Donald Trump is overtaxed and needs to, and the IRS needs to end his audit.
Yeah, there you go. Barbara, what can you do for us to help Trump out?
Who was that? Wolverine?
Silver Wolverine, yeah.
Wolverine? You must have been watching a different stream.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, crazy. Yeah. Well, and the thing is Barbara, you probably it's going to be interesting because when the Democrats take over, I think one of the first things on the agenda is to get him to release his tax records, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know some of the criticism is that you can release your tax records even if they're under an audit, right?
Oh, you definitely can. Absolutely. They're your returns. You can show them to anybody you want to.
Mm-hmm. but his lawyers advise him against doing it.
Well, naturally, it's going to hurt him.
Well, what's the worst thing that could be on there? Is that
going to show what I think the worst thing is that it's going to show his connection with Russia, all of his connections with Russia. That's going to be the big thing. It's going to show also all of his defunct corporations.
The 4 times he went bankrupt.
Yeah, it's going to show all that.
Well, but see, here's the thing about the bankruptcies. He kind of used the loss to his advantage when there's things like the Taj. There was a couple of different.
Of course they do. Sal, he planned it that way. I see it every day at work. They open a business for a very short period of time. They open it knowing they're going to close it as a defunct corporation. They take what they can. They don't pay a lot of the other stuff, and it's a win-win for them.
Right.
They write it off, and they open up another business, and they do it again, and again and again.
And see, my view is that's the problem with the system, right?
Yes, it's a system. Yeah, right. It's a system. And
so I kind of look at it this way. I don't blame them for doing it. You know what I mean? I mean, they need to fix the system. My feeling is they ought to make taxation fair for everybody.
Well, the thing is, though, Sal, the thing is, yes, it does need to be fixed, but opening up a business on purpose, knowing that you're going to close it to take advantage of the system, that's wrong. That's not right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I look at it this way. It's if it was so widely, there's the same thing like offshore taxes and stuff like that. Businesses do that, and I think that's part of what Trump is like with these trade deals is trying to fight against. Is somebody trying to bring businesses back to America that have all these offshores to shelter themselves from taxation. Try to incentivize them to come back to bring the jobs back to America. Which I think is a good thing. And in theory, I don't know how it's a big animal. It's a behemoth to try to do because the way things have been for so long. But that's why things like a national sales tax or a fair tax idea is unpopular. I think it's undoable because it's so ingrained. The tax code itself is so complex for businesses out there. It makes it hard to navigate.
Oh, yes, that is true. But what's the simple question is, why wouldn't he show his taxes to begin with, his tax returns? Why? Because he has something to hide. It's not going, with his ego, if those tax returns were going to show in his favor anything at all, he would have whipped them out in a New York minute.
Right, yeah.
But he's hiding something, and there's no doubt about it. He's hiding something. And I'm sure there's many errors on it. I'm sure a lot of his expenses are going to be denied because they're not allowable.
Right. Yeah.
All the stuff like that. It's not going to look good.
All I'm glad about is Barbara's got no chance of ever seeing my taxes.
That's right. Yeah, she won't see your taxes. That's right. Yeah.
My taxes. Never.
Yep. She'll never know your social security number either, Stephen.
I don't even know it.
That's right. I don't know your social security number either. Crazy.
I know my
Well, interesting. I'm glad it was a good chat you guys had. I think it's awesome. Like I said, I think it's great that Southside Stacker has done these civil discourses. I mean, he's tackled a lot of awesome subjects, but he's been able to moderate them in a way that it's like to get all the viewpoints out there and to keep a balance, of the different viewpoints. I think that's awesome.
He keeps it civil and the people that are on the show, we're all grown-ups.
And I say the participants have been civil too. Corn said on there, Corn was on there. He said, I want to, when are we going to have an uncivil discourse? And it's because because it's been so cordial, it's been so cordial. So I think that's wonderful. I think it's great.
I think Corn should have been there last week. That was uncordial.
What's that?
Corn should have been there last week. That was very uncordial.
Which one?
Last week's. The one Southside Stacker took down.
I guess I missed that one. He took it down, really? Wow. What was the subject matter?
You name it.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. All right.
He did say he took it down. That's right. I missed it, and I didn't get to watch it.
Well, maybe sometimes, yeah. But I think it's neat, because you say, you shouldn't talk about religion, politics, or what is the third thing? There's three things. Was it money or something? But
it's religion and politics.
But Southside has tackled them all and took them all on and did a great job. I mean, that's awesome.
He truly did.
Yeah.
I don't know in my mind.
Never to be seen again.
Never to be seen again. Oh boy! Wow, we'll have to poke around on that one. I'm curious to see what they're about.
All I can say is I was there and my lips are sealed.
Wow! Oh, Stephen, come on!
Come on, man! Don't be a go-go girl for us.
No. Drop a bomb and then walk away.
It got some things got a bit heavy.
Heavy. Ooh, boy!
We want to hear it.
Sounds scandalous.
Yeah, we want to hear it.
Well, the bit I can tell you about is I had 4 Americans on me.
4 Americans and you. Okay, they were ganging.
Not in the way you're thinking, Barbara. That's disgusting.
Oh, Jesus, Stephen.
Induction heating says 925 on this thing. Induction heating. Okay. Heat from all plastics is Larry Whittington.
Can silver withstand that same heat?
Yes, because it's essentially electrons. Mostly any material, it sounds like, can probably be affected by it, which is why it could be so dangerous if used in the wrong hands.
Yeah, it will be.
Sheffield.
Slacker Stacker's going.
What's that?
Slacker Stacker.
Okay, hey, good night, Slacker Stacker. I appreciate you coming on, Slacker Stacker. He's been working hard, man. Hang in there, my friend. Yes,
And by the
indeed.
way, a Slacker Stacker's laptop is broken. I hope he can fix it.
Yes, I know he needs a new power supply, man. I'm sorry about that, friend.
Yeah.
I've got 4 laptops if you want to borrow one.
Wow. There you go. Just got to pay the VAT to get it shipped up.
Oh, Stephen, you are so generous.
Health babe.
I know.
What did you think of my idea of why the capsules are coming off from the Royal Mint?
Maybe
Oh, that one. I think that refers to my first video. The capsule came up. I think it's just the way I look at it. It's just the worker over there. They might not be treated fairly, and then it's kind of like a protest. I think because if you look at the quality issue from the Royal Mint, it's ongoing, never improved, right? So, because the capsule is honestly, I have a couple of them. It's just really hard to remove the capsule, and the capsule came in like that. It was really surprising to me. It shouldn't even happen.
Yeah, well,
So the way
I thought it was the pressure from the cabin of the plane that was being flown in.
Mhm.
The capsule's popping off that way.
Yeah.
I can tell you how bad and useless the Royal Mint are at packaging things. I don't know if you've ever know anybody called Regal Stacker.
I remember him. Does he still post videos?
Yeah. He ordered a load of Britannias in tubes, and he emptied them all out, and in one of them was a platinum Britannia.
Oh, wow.
So it's on one of his videos. I don't know which one it is, but I've seen it.
Hey, Stephen, can you repeat that again? I didn't get that.
He ordered a load of Britannias. I think he ordered 50 or 60 Britannias, and he opened them up and poured them all out.
Okay.
He counted them out and he goes, "Oh, look, there was a platinum Britannia in amongst it."
That's crazy. That's amazing.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
So he sold
Especially because they're different sizes. I think it's a different size. It's not the same diameter.
Oh boy. And you know what? Just get back to Mark's comment. And I mean he came across a similar issue, but not on the coin, but it's on some other stuff. I don't want to mention it, but it's just the due to the air pressure in the airplane, the cap is not like a screw-on type of cap. It will pop out, for some reason. So I do believe that, and I can see that happen as well. But on the other hand, there's another evidence to point to the direction like something is being negligence, because to me the other part of the capsule is sitting lopsided.
Yeah.
And I don't believe it's something to do with the pressure at all. It's just weird to me. So that's just my take.
It's such a beautiful coin for it to be like that when you open the box.
I guess so.
Yeah, that was something else
Right
too.
boxing.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yep.
It's all quiet.
Hey, let's do it. Comment.
Yeah,
Non-RMS. I missed.
I don't know.
2, melt gold and silver at room temperature well below the all-time. It's called a kiln. Seriously, though, solid golden objects from ancient Egypt still exist. I don't think it's written by someone who is not stoned. That's right. Exactly. All right.
I was going to ask the question to Barbara.
Video. I did not know about this metal, Silver Stanger. Cool. Always a learning experience. Very cool. Thank you. And Beautiful Coin Buddy says Silver Limey. Thank you, Silver Limey. Appreciate that. Skull Coin Hunter says nice video. Thanks, my friend. And Silver Limey also noticed the kitties at the end. What are their names? Their names are Softy and Cuddly Kitty Part 1, the original, the fat cat that is a cross between a Holstein cow and a panda, and Softy and Cuddly Kitty Part 2, the sequel. All right, that's their name. Silver Baggins says, I prefer to melt my gold at room temperature with dragon breath. There you go, Silver Baggins. Amen, brother. That's hot breath. William Ayanushi says, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but when you melt silver, there's a fine film that melts first before the rest of the silver melts. But this is using a torch, not electromagnetism. And I've melted silver myself. And I think what it is probably it's the the fuel or the stuff on there, and it's filming up from the torch, and then that appears to be like a film. But I've noticed it very faintly, but it doesn't last long. He loves the cats too. Donald in New Mexico says PETA will get you for harming your buffaloes. I'm not sure about the soft and cuddly kitties, but you did run them off. Did you shock them? I'm not going to shock my buffalo herd. No melting will go on in my buffalo herd ranch. There you go. All right, let's see here. Hey, can Mark B, can you see the screen? Can you want to read this next one, Mark B?
Which one is that?
Nephi Silver.
Okay, it sounds like he reinvented the arc welder. Laughing out loud, ha ha ha.
That's good.
I have
He
two.
should be an actor.
I have two of those American buffalo coats. They're beautiful. Great video. God bless. Happy Sabbath Sunday.
Nice, nice. That's good. All right, Health Babe, this one's for you from Nephi Silver still again.
Okay. I adopted a solid black cat with the yellow eyes in October and named her Boo. I haven't had a problem with the mice ever seen. What are your attack cats' names? Laugh out loud. Ha 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 ha.
Nice. All right, that was an awesome laugh. You could be an actress too. Well, Nephi, as I said below, the cats' names are Salty and Cuddly Kitty Part 1, the original, that looks like a cross between a Holstein cow and a panda. And the second cat is called Salty and Cuddly Kitty Part 2, the sequel. Robert Lakey says, Silver Wolverine, are you still driving? He may have went to the bathroom. I think he went to the...
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm driving.
Okay, so you can't hear this. You can't see this. But Robert Lakey says, you're going to love this Silver Wolverine. Actually, I don't know if you will or not because I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to read it now. Calling the top layer of gold atoms melting when they excited by a magnetic field is like rubbing a gold coin all over your body and saying you played it because you have AU atoms on you. The headline on this research and news packet articles are over-exaggerated and dumbed down to entertainment news. Practically, you cannot melt gold at room temperature. If the media wanted to publish articles of substance, the headlines would have read reorganizing gold atoms at room temperature, futures advances and recording data at atomic level. Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, as we've confirmed, the process of reorganizing those atoms, Health Babe can confirm because she's smarter than I am, that's what melting
I don't know about that.
That's what melting is. So, in a sense, even though it would have to be really blown up or on a larger scale, it's doing the same thing.
It's just the energy level. If the energy level can surpass the energy inside the bonding, the metallic bonding, basically, the metal start to transition from solid to liquid.
Right.
And then when it will go to the gas phase at one point, if the energy is high enough, in that case, it's more like a temperature, right? Heat energy, right? If they can find another form of energy to do the same thing, it will melt.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And by the way, we have Tiomkin is here. And let's see here. Tricky Guy. And reply back to me to the advertisements. Thanks. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Tricky Guy. We're glad you're here. And who else is here? 925. Paul is here. Jonathan is here. Jonathan Smelko. Good to see you. And Media Man, how come we can't see the comments? By the way, pure gold can be welded to itself at room temperature. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Let's see. You can't see the comments? I've got them highlighted here. Oh, you know what? Because I have Stevens highlighted. There we go. That's why. Now you can see him. Sorry. Gemma Hanlon says, everyone has to remember one thing. This is not when it shoots to the moon. This is about preserving your wealth. New gold discovering like no other asset can do. That's right. Exactly right. This is not a stock investment option. And do not lose sight. Stay the course. Exactly. Sounds kind of sciencey, says McDirty Nichols. That's right. Amy DeMarquitos, fantastic video. Thank you. Silver Turtle, who was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. But he says, thanks for sharing this information. I didn't know that gold can melt that way. Yes. And he got it right. It is a melting. That's right. Transfer of heat of energy. All right. Very good. All right. Larry Whittington saw my video where I shot the fake fake peace dollar there. Fantastic. Engelhardt says Jamie de Marquitos. Julie Killiner, I better not harm a hair on that buffalo's head. No, I didn't. The buffalo itself was not harmed in the production of this video. Chateau Bullion says, first of all, how many of us have access to an electron microscope? Not me. I don't know much about researchers' increased electron beam, but do you really need to magnify the surface of gold coin to buy 100 million times? My Luke does just fine. Yes, indeed, that's right. It's not a practical use for any of us, but for scientists, hey, it's something else. Sean, 1744 says, I'm 30 seconds into this video, but I say BS. Unless your neighbor is Diablo, I can guarantee almost 100% most people have nothing to worry about. That's true. Exactly right. They don't, because we don't have an electron microscope. Coin Man loves the fat kitty. Yes. Mr. Sting, you said article was very new. You said it was from Sweden. So when it was very canoe. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but thanks, Mr. Sting. So cute and relaxed. How do they get that way? Catnip. No, that was purely sunlight. They love the sunlight. All right, very good. Hello, Michael Cabrin is here. Hello, MK from MK Bars is here. Hello, Michael. Very good to see. Kendall Kid says, will you stop giving Baggins ideas, Sal? Yes, so Baggins will get an electron microscope and melt some gold for us. All right. Do some scientists manage to melt any layer of gold by exciting it with electricity? Are we supposed to be surprised the air in the room around the gold might be at normal temperatures, but once you zap the gold with electricity, that does not remain at room temperature? If I went outside on a 70-degree day and got struck by lightning, the air temperature would necessarily change, but my body temperature certainly would. Well, I think it's a little different thing, the electromagnetic pulses, but I don't know. The in-depth science part of it. Stacking Nerd, who else skipped to the end for the kitties? Oh boy, I imagine probably a lot did. They knew they were there. But yes, indeed. Okay. All right. MK's got some new 1/2 ounce poured things. This is going to be probably harder to pour, those little 1/2 ouncers. But that's cool. All right. Patriots for Trump is here. Very good. All right. Car1 Sagan says, I think the graders only use 3 times optical magnification, so no fear of a 100,000 magnification electron microscope. Exactly right. Now Dorothy melted the Wicked Witch of the West. That's right. Fancy Buffalo Nickel is safe. That indeed it is. We're almost done, guys. I'm just going to knocking these out of the way. Then I'm going to do some push-ups while y'all talk so much yourselves. Got to do my workout. What little of it there is. For a minute there, I thought you were talking about a chocolate coin wrapped in gold foil. You weren't the only one that thought that, Chiefly. Even he thought the same thing.
I thought that as well.
They use electromagnetic waves to heat in a microwave, says Medio Man. Yeah, so I guess maybe there is heat involved, right? I don't know. Yeah. Abby Bella Silver Stack says, do you think palladium will pass gold by the end of the year? I don't know, man. I don't think it will by the end of the year, but I think it could in 2019. Total Bullion says, I kind of like this discovery. If the surface melts on a microscope only level, I would suspect the surface of gold coins would always remain shiny from this process. Yes. It might be a good way to clean coins. That's for sure. Yeah. We'll see how it works out. Fantastic indeed. Fascinating indeed, he says. I'm not sure. But I want to buy just yet. I usually stick with gold and silver. This is in regards to platinum. I'm a Chiefly Chieftain. Let's just refresh one more time for these comments and see if anybody else has chimed in. And looks like Pot of Jam says, got to check my silver now. Better not just be one big lump. That's right. Great video, Sal says, Redneck Stacker. Heavy metals is actually a good discovery from a preservation standpoint. Yes. Could have some applications there. Spaceman on a Friday night live stream with Mike GPO. By the way, I don't think silver is going to go down in price. Diamonds are worthless, but people pay a ton for them. And I would buy a silver cross instead of a gold cross. Plus, good for medical because silver tool kills germs as well. That it does. Johnny Kilroy, the original owner, is still rolling over his grave. What he did in 33 years destroyed 5 years after he passed away. What a shame. This is in regards to RMC Metals bankruptcy reorganization there. Coin Collecting Texas says, hey, would you like to buy one of my first annual wildlife photography calendars? All the photos are owned and taken by me, and a bit of money I make then rescue hospice in Texas. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's something I kind of don't. I'd rather you talk about the subject of the video than. But yeah, we'll look into that. I don't know. It looks like he's got an actual metal channel, so I'm hoping that it just isn't spam. But Colin Brewy says Galt probably misleading people, I assume. I don't think so. It's true, Colin. Because on the video, I go to their actual website and it's there. It's exactly as Josh Galt mentioned. But let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Abraham Lincoln copper penny, 1960. Yeah. Well, all the copper pennies have Abraham Lincoln on them. All of them do, except the ones before 1909. That's right. In fact, there are some 1909 pennies that have an Indian on them. All right, very good. Okay, so we're caught up on those. Let's see what gold and silver prices are. We're going to have analysis of gold and silver prices from the markets here. Gold is down 10 cents, folks. But silver is up a nickel.
Oh, no way.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
That means the gold and silver ratio is tightened in this live stream. And platinum is up $8. It has moved 1% there, and palladium is up $7. Very good. All right, I'm done with this. I'm done analyzing. I'm tired from analyzing the markets.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, I'm going to do some push-ups while you all talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right here, though.
I was going to do pretend push-ups.
Is that 10 push-ups, Stephen? 10 push-ups.
Stephen become a host.
Pretend. Sal's now going to do is imaginary push-ups.
Imaginary. No.
Here we go. All right.
Yeah.
Come on, 10 for Stephen Heath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I did others for those that are in the room in case somebody else joined in. There's only 4 in the room.
Sounds like Sal was sat in the corner.
Good.
15.
Man, what'd you say?
Sal was sat in the corner counting to 15.
Sat in the corner counting. Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Don't let him fool you that he was actually doing press-ups.
Don't let me fool you, people.
Or he was actually counting his gold coins.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm tired now, people. Oh my gosh. No, I'm teasing.
Well, you know,
It was
counting the gold coins must be
don't
exhausting.
strain myself. That's right. I'm trying not to strain myself. It says 357 lockdown. Let's see here.
So,
one-arm
Sal,
push-ups. That's right.
What's happening next Friday? Come on, a little
Oh,
hint.
next Friday. I don't want to give it away yet.
A little hint.
I know what it is.
What is it, Stephen Heath?
CEO of AppMex is coming on.
What's that?
It's the CEO of AppMex.
Oh, that would be no. It's not a bullion dealer. That's a hint. Not a bullion dealer. But, however, I need some protein to recover. Says Anthony G. That's right, man. Let's see here. But what was I gonna say? You'll know by next Friday for sure.
Okay.
Before the end of midnight.
You're worse than that silly rabbit.
Hey, Sal.
Yeah, health.
Hey,
babe.
I got a recommendation for you. If you do invite bullion dealer or some of your guests, you want to talk about something else, some related stuff, and you want to take question, and I would suggest to and if you can, and just enable the comment section, because that way we can type all our questions in there instead.
Oh yeah,
in
that's
order.
what I've been doing. That's what I did for the last 2, or actually everything. The chat side's always open. We always take the questions. Yeah.
No, not on the chat, because the chat has a limitation for how many words you can type in there.
Yeah. Well, and see, the thing is we can't have the comments live. You can't comment on this video because it's live.
Okay.
they
I
lock
didn't
that
know
down.
that. Okay.
So like what you did last time, you had to, and really it's better to keep the questions short anyway.
I try to, because like question I have is that they're all related. So I have to type. I try to break it down in 3 different sections. But
Yeah.
I just the chat it just went really fast. So it just
Right.
nobody can read them anyway. So
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do probably a follow-up video inviting more bullion dealers because I did see like SD Bullion. If they will comment on videos if their name is in the title. So like if I were to say unboxing from SD Bullion, they'd probably come by and comment. But they don't think to look at other channels or other things to see what people are doing. But
oh my God, if they come on, I will grill them.
okay, yeah, no, that's fine. You know, we want to keep.
I'm just kidding.
So, we will. I'm going to post another video. I put in the tags when I posted the last video. As many of the bullion dealer names I could think of, and but if you guys know of any bullion dealers or have contacts or go to their Twitter feeds or whatever, put a link to my original video, and maybe they'll see it, and I'd be glad to interview any of them. And maybe some of them consciously don't want to do these types of things, and that would be understandable too in some way.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to get in trouble for any words they may say. They may not have, like for instance, with Provident Metals and Monument Metals, both of them, I interviewed the principals, and a company like APMEX is big enough that they may not have, they have a social media person there, but I don't know that they would want them to actually do, we'll just have to see. But if you guys know of anybody, Bold Precious Metals is one, there's a Bullion Exchanges, there's SD Bullion, Silver Gold Bull, any of those. Tessa Cunningham is another big bullion dealer. I'm kidding. But she's cool though. Tessa Cunningham is cool. She went to Seattle and showed us around Seattle. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, she did.
The Farkas is here. Hello, the Farkas and Redneck Stackers, small bullion dealers. Well, and we might do an interview with a. I think the thing is if they sell poured silver as like for instance, you know, Jaeger poured silver or MK bars, we'd interview them because they sell. You know, Modern Coin Mart. We do Modern Coin Mart. We do Modern Corn Mart. We do that. We do both of them.
I see. Yeah. Okay. And so changing topic a little bit. So I just want to ask Mark B, because last week he joined, by chance I joined the other channel. They were doing like a giveaway, stuff like that. I just wonder, Mark, did you get your trophy last week?
Yeah, I won another giveaway.
Oh, okay, nice.
Congratulations, Mark B.
In the last 2 weeks, this is my third giveaway that I won.
Oh, wow. Okay. Did you win that Silver Eagle?
Push-ups in your honor. I'll count
Okay.
I haven't got the last package yet, Health Bay, but that should be coming soon.
Oh, okay, congratulations. Wow, that's awesome.
There was a guess the number.
Okay.
And the last 2 times I got it right.
I see. But did you spam your keyboard?
No, I wouldn't know how to do that.
Okay, I know some people they do it pretty good. So hey, Barbara, now switching to the other person. So
Yeah.
so you're the queen in this community as far as I'm concerned. So
oh yeah.
One queen. There's only one queen.
Let me straighten my crown. Okay.
Yes, Mr. Stephen Heath. Yes. So so the question to you so since when did you start to collect, or maybe stacking first, and then when did you start to switch to become like a collector?
Well, I've only been into silver, I'd say only about 15 months.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
And it started maybe 16 months, but it started unintentionally, really. Although I thought about it, but I had no idea how to even begin.
Okay.
So one of your videos came up on my notifications. I wasn't into silver. I wasn't sub to you at all, or anybody.
Wow.
And I thought, what is this doing here?
Oh man.
And it happened to be a live stream.
Oh man, wow.
So I watched it for a little while, but I didn't comment at all.
Okay.
And then I just, X'd out of it. And then I got another one. And yeah, and that's how it started. And then
Oh, wow.
I got regular vid, and then I started getting more live streams. And then one day I just joined in and said, "Hi, I'm new."
Nice.
It was interesting. That
Was
was
it
it.
a Sal's, a live stream, the first one?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
well, I'm
Wow. Right
honored,
on,
man.
Sal. You did something good.
Now you've hit the rabbit hole. You've gone in the rabbit hole. Now you know. Now you've got all these other folks in the community. Well, we're glad you're here, Barbara. I tell you what, that story, that's awesome. That's so cool.
Barbara.
Thank you. It's funny how it started.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
Barbara.
good to know.
I paid.
Stephen.
I actually, what I did, I've got to confess something because Terry's onto something. I actually targeted advertising for the Long Island area for liberal IRS agents to try to get. That was my whole intention. I wanted to get one. I wanted to get a nice Long Islander who said groovy and liked slurping. So it paid off. Yes.
It worked. Your plan worked.
I knew it.
Obviously.
Yes, Stephen?
We share something in common.
Yes, we do.
Me and you, the first coin collecting stacking video I saw was Sal's as well.
Oh, yeah, yours was too. Oh.
The first one I watched. It was about 5 years ago, right? But he was the first one I watched.
Wow. Well, hey, I'm honored, Stephen. Man, wow, that's cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's
you Salivate, Sal, get my mouth in gear. Shadow Stack and Sal were the first people I watched, and you were responsible for me being into all this in a big way.
Wow, well, that's cool. I'm honored. And Shadow Stack's got a good channel too. He's got a different approach. I know he likes the he's got a pretty nice stack and enjoys the collector coins too. And that's very cool. Nice.
He is pretty hardcore, I can tell you that.
What's that?
I can tell you that Shadow Stack is really hardcore.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of money.
Yeah.
He's the cowboy of flipping.
Yeah.
He is indeed.
Tessa Cunningham didn't find Sal for about a month into collecting. Hey, well, I'm just glad you found me. I'm glad I found you too, Tessa.
Yeah.
Great channel. She's a great lady. Tessa Cunningham's awesome.
Yeah,
Barbara,
she's great. Yes. Yes.
so you're still stacker at this moment, right?
Oh, yes, I am. But I feel like I'm kind of more of a prepper now.
Okay.
I'm more into constitutional silver. I that's my favorite.
90%.
But I still buy what I like. If I'll see a bar, I'll buy it, like it. Or some coins. I definitely purchase some if they're really interesting to me looking.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I love the Kennedy halves.
Oh, join my club. I'm glad I found another one.
I love them. Yeah.
Love the what? I'm sorry.
The Kennedy halves.
Oh yeah, the Kennedy halves are awesome. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So that's where I am at this point.
And the interesting thing about the Kennedy halves, even though they're still being minted today, they're NIFC, not intended for circulation, but the 1964s are the only year that they were 90% silver. So, and you can find them pretty, for pretty much just a percentage above mount value. And that's what my tubular journey is of now, of the Kennedy half dollar.
I know. And after watching your video, Sal, I think I commented on it that I want to start doing that too.
Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah.
Tubing it, really stacking it in the tube, getting more and more of them.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, it's a way to measure progress in such a way that it really just kind of, it's an attractive coin. It really is.
It is. I love it.
Kennedy was a good president. He
loved him.
One of the, he really inspired the nation,
America loved him and his family.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but hey, Barbara, would you consider to do your first video in the future?
Well, I'm always considering it. I will someday. I don't.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah.
Okay.
That would be awesome. I bet you'd be great. That'd be awesome. Because Health Babe's got a channel now. She does a great job with it.
Oh, thank you.
When it
Yes,
gets
Health Babe, you really do. It's great. Well, I really don't like my voice. That's why.
No,
You got a
you
great
sound
voice.
good.
You know what?
Like
Your
it a
voice. You know what? After listening to you for a while, your voice sounds a little like what is her name? The other Barbara Yentl. Streisand. Yeah.
She's really Brooklyn.
She's Brooklyn. Yeah, she's more
She's
Brooklyn.
really Brooklyn.
Right. She's Brooklyn. Yeah.
But Slacker Stacker had a good idea. He said, do a video, but don't speak. Just show you what you have.
Yeah, there you go. You could do that if you want.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Barbara, if you show what you've got on, I will tune in now.
You've got fans, Barbara Carbone. You've got fans. You've got a great voice and you've got fans. That's for sure.
Hey, Bob, you don't have to worry about anything. You're doing fine. You know, we are always doing like self-critique. That's what we do.
By the way, Tricky Guy says, press 1 if you think Sal's day job is a salaried position. You know, the thing about celery is when you eat it, it takes more energy to digest it, the nutritional value for which it contributes. So
I don't like the stringy bits on celery.
What's that?
I don't like the stringy bits on celery.
Yeah, I know the stringy bits. Put a little peanut butter on it. That'll take care of it. But yes, I have to.
Put it in the juicer.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
There you go.
It's
Mix
even
it in
better
with
for
some
you.
kale. Mix it in
That's
with
what I do too, yeah.
That's my salaried position. My salaried.
Juiced celery has so much nutrients.
Yes.
It's incredible how healthy it is for all of your organs.
Yeah.
Your liver especially.
Oh, what celery is? Celery is?
Celery juice.
Oh, celery juice. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Even if you buy from the store, like Walmart, celery juice, it's okay.
Well, I really don't know that. I mean, it's not going to be as good. No, because number one, Sal, it's not fresh.
Right.
And you lose nutrients. Even if you juice it at home and put it in the refrigerator, the next day, almost half of the nutrients have dissipated.
Wow.
Yes, that's why they say drink it right away when you juice anything.
Right.
But maybe if you want to buy it at the store, it could be better than not doing it. I'm not really sure, but read the ingredients.
Yeah.
Make sure there's nothing added, no sugar for sure.
Maybe I should take Eric's advice and add romaine lettuce. It'll give you the squirts and you'll lose weight. E. coli. You know that cough drop, E. coli.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh.
Avon's calling Tessa Cunningham, by the way.
I don't like the smell of celery.
Michael Cabrin asked if Barbara Carbone is related to the Car One Auto Group in New York.
No, I'm not.
Okay. That must be a local thing as her advertisement where she sounds like one person from one of those ads probably in the area, local ads possibly. I don't know.
Oh God.
Man, crazy.
You like parsnips?
What's that?
Yeah, I do. Parsnips. Mm-hmm.
We have roasted parsnips for Christmas.
They're delicious and very good for you too. Yep.
Not when you're roasting goose fat, not.
Well, this time of year, the root vegetables are really, popular now because they're harvesting it. So it's good to consume vegetables when they're harvested because that's
right. That's when they're freshest.
For the season. The next season is something else. But apples are so. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. That is very, very true.
Okay.
Have at least an apple a day or more.
All right.
We say an apple a day keeps the dentist away.
Ooh.
It does that too. It's very good for your teeth.
Really? I didn't know that. Wow.
Yes, it is. It is.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what they say? I want to find foods that are good for the goose because if they're good for the goose, that means they're good for the gander.
But one thing, just be careful though, because I want to say this, the fruits themselves, I mean, the meat itself has a lot of fructose in there. Actually, it's really taxing,
Oh, yes.
really heavy for our body as far as the,
Well, the
yeah, to
thing,
the liver.
but health babe, don't you think? Yes, real fruit does have sugar in it, but the body recognizes it and the body can process it and take out of it what it needs and discard the rest.
Natural sugars are a lot
Yes,
better.
When you have artificial
natural, but
sugars
the,
put into it, the body doesn't know what to
no, but
do
the
with it, so it stores
but
it.
the problem is the fructose itself, and if you look at the population nowadays and people, how many of them they eat, right? A lot of them, right? It's
Yeah.
not only one. The problem is that when we eat them, but we don't do exercise, they're fast burning, as you know, right? So if we have a significant amount of the glucose, fructose will turn to glucose anyway at the end. And if we don't burn them and then we keep flowing in the bloodstream, and what happens is that it will go back to somewhere being stored as a fat.
The body
That's
stores
what
it.
happens.
Yes, the body stores it.
Yeah,
Right.
as a glycogen in
Right.
muscle, in liver. So that's why
Mhm.
people, and when
Yes,
they
liver. Right.
yeah,
Yep.
they will have a fatty liver disease if they constantly have too much, sugar in their bloodstream. So that's not a good thing. I mean, small portion, go moderate, it's all good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But not only that, but how about all the other foods people eat? And we've all consumed them, myself, even
Yeah.
years ago. I was eating McDonald's and Burger King years ago,
Mm.
and I was eating processed foods. That all gets stored in the liver. Our livers, all of us have toxic livers, and we don't even know it.
Yes.
What's the
Yes.
best way to clean that out of your liver? What's the best
Celery juice.
celery juice? How about apple cider vinegar?
No.
No.
It's apple cider vinegar I thought was good, but I'm doing more research on it. And
Okay.
it doesn't really, it's not that good for you. And don't have a lot of it because it can really kind of burn your inside even.
Right. I've heard that too.
Well, a little bit, I guess, like
I
generation, but celery juice is the #1 to cleansing your liver.
Wow.
that could be
16
one
ounces.
way. I'm not certain, but another best way to really clean up your system is fasting.
Yes.
Fasting.
Yes.
Okay.
Stop
I-
putting stop putting the toxicity.
We need to get Michael Cabrin's secret to losing 30 pounds in 8 months. That's pretty good. Wow.
How did he do that? Yeah.
I think he goes to the gym. I think he works out. That's probably part of it.
That is good too, right?
Yeah,
Exercise.
and okay, go back
All right,
to
Anthony
respond.
G is taking off. Hey, Anthony G, thanks, my friend. Good to see you, my buddy. Anthony G is awesome. He is a big supporter of the community. Thank you, Anthony G. Have a good week ahead.
Yeah, I just want to make one comment in response to Barbara's comment about the apple cider vinegar. Actually, you know what? The apple cider vinegar is very important, especially after the meal,
Okay.
because if you notice, a lot of people now they have very very low stomach acid. It's problematic because in our digestive system, especially in our stomach, all those food they're supposed to be soupy mass before they leave the stomach. But because of the people, a lot of the population right now, they are lack of a digestive juice, which is the hydrochloric acid. So the only way we can acidify is the apple cider vinegar after meal.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, but fruit does that too. Fruits do the same thing because it alkalizes the body, and that's what you need. And that's what apple cider vinegar does.
Okay.
Can you repeat that again? I'm a little bit confused, Barbara.
It's alkalizing the body, and which alkalizes. You want the acids in your system to break down the foods.
The acid, yes, I agree. The acid has to be low enough. The pH level has to be low enough in our stomach. Yes, I totally agree with you.
And you could even drink the alkaline water. A lot of fruits do alkalize the system too. I guess if you use the apple cider vinegar sparingly, and it's good, but some people were overdoing it. And they were causing problems in the esophagus.
With apple cider vinegar?
Yes. Yeah.
No, I don't think that's the case. The way I understand it is that let me just walk through the whole thing pretty quick.
Yeah.
The way I understand it, and when you have a piece of something, let's say we try to consume, okay, we consume a piece of chicken, let's say, okay, so a
Yeah.
piece of meat, we don't chew them well, number one. Number two, go
Yeah.
into our digestive tract, and we don't have enough stomach acid in there, then
Right.
the food is not being chewed well, right? How are we going to break it down? No way, right? So when that piece of something meat, then if it's not broken down completely and it goes down to our digestive tract, which is the intestine, right? So
Right.
that's the place, and our body start to secrete the sodium bicarbonate to neutralize the acid down there. So that piece of meat basically is sitting in our intestine, not moving anywhere, not being absorbed. And guess
Yeah.
what? So the problem is that when that piece of meat sitting down there, nothing happens. But over time, as you know, our body is warm, right? So in the intestine, it's moist, it's warm,
Yeah.
and bacteria start to grow, right?
Yeah.
So when they
It's
grow,
spotting there. Yes. Right.
yes, when they start to grow, they release gas, and that's one of the problems causing the acid, the reflux, because of
Yes.
the
You're right. Good.
right,
Hmm.
because of that particular scenario. That's how I
What's the
understand
number
it.
one cause for GERD?
GERD
The
is another no
not
GERD is another
say it
issue.
again.
It's related to diabetes.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, I hope I don't have diabetes.
But what
yes,
you just said, the acid reflux, is from food that's not being digested, and not we're not having enough of um the acids in our system to break
yeah,
down food.
Okay.
right.
She was using chicken as an example, which they say all the books I read and all the people I speak with at seminars, they say avoid meat altogether because
No,
in
I'm
this
sorry.
country, it's I don't know, Health Babe. I agree with it. It's
Yeah,
not good.
Barbara, I have to say one thing about that. I mean, I really inspire people. They can go full vegan and no meat. But for me, this is what I learned from the textbook. And because we ourselves, they are looking for certain growth factor from the animal protein. If we just go all vegan, we might have a problem, from a cellular point of view. That's how I understand it. Because there's like a cofactor in there. Yeah, that's a growth factor from the animal protein. We can find them in the in the what is it? Plant protein, excuse me.
Right, right. I guess there is a
That's how I
difference between
learn
the
it.
proteins. I've heard that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
it's like deer meat is really good for you, and like elk and they
Hmm.
say elk has got omega-3s. Buffalo has got really so those lean meats are really good, and like chicken and
Hmm.
stuff like that. I guess is okay, but I think what
Yeah.
Barbara's saying, you have to keep those really harsh. I don't know. The red meats are probably not the best for you.
and definitely pork. But but don't you know, Health Babe? You know that the meats we have in this country are so laden with parasites and pus
Oh, I
and
have no doubt in my mind.
hormones.
Yes. Yes.
Hormone. I mean, it's
Yes.
it's not. It's horrible. Who wants to
Yes.
consume that?
Hmm.
Now what I know, I don't even want to eat it anymore. It's
That's that's why a lot of American meats are banned from the EU.
Yes,
Wow.
you're
And
right.
they're washed in chlorine.
Yes. And the living, it's so sad of what they put the animals through as well.
Oh, I'm with you, Barbara. Yeah.
If you can find a farm that has organic, grass-fed beef,
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the
with
best.
no hormones, and they're feeding them real food, grass, not grains,
Yes.
and water, and they're healthy, then that's okay. That's a nice piece of meat if you really want to eat.
I'm
Yeah.
Really want to
extremely
consume
fortunate
it.
where I live.
And once you do buy a piece of meat like that, you
Yeah.
can never go back because it is so fresh. The
Right.
color is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It tastes different. You chew it differently even.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Definitely.
I'm extremely
the
fortunate where I live.
comparison.
It'd be nice to be able to like taste it, have a taste test of the difference of those two to really see, because I think a lot of Americans are so used to regular meat to actually get a sampling of two and
I
not
can tell
tell
you
people.
that, Sal. I
What's
can
that?
tell you one thing. I can tell you one thing from a food point of view, and I can tell you that before I changed my entire lifestyle, before that I couldn't taste anything. I can tell you that, but sugary stuff. I
Right.
can't taste anything. But once I really go to cold turkey on everything and changed my lifestyle, everything just changed, including my taste buds. And I
Right.
can taste every single piece of vegetable.
Wow.
I can tell you that. So I
Wow.
can tell they're fresh,
Amazing.
they're
Yeah.
grown organically, they're grown commercially. I can tell the difference.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
I live, I'm really fortunate because I'm surrounded by 5, maybe 6 farms, and they all slaughter their own meat. And when we want meat, we just go and we call and we buy it. We bring it home. We don't go to no supermarkets for no meat.
Yeah. Right. And if
No.
you can do that, anybody who can do that, that's the only way it really should be consumed.
Hmm.
But that's difficult to do. Not everyone can do that.
And
Yeah,
even
it's
that, there's
ethically.
another thing I want to say. Even we eat a lot of veggies, like Barbara,
Mhm.
you are one of them, and I'm the same way. But the
Yeah.
problem is that now that if you look at the soil in the world,
Yeah.
how depleted they are.
They're
That's the
depleted.
question I have.
You're right. They're
And
depleted.
how
That's
much
why
nutrient we can have.
not as much as we used to have, for sure.
No,
Right. Yeah.
That's why I think at this point we do need supplements as well.
Yeah.
yes, I do. That's why I'm taking like 30 plus different supplement every day.
Yeah,
Not,
I know. I have about 30 as well. And
yeah,
I'm
not
growing
that
my
I
own
want.
food now. I have gardens now. I'm trying to expand. I
Nice.
have
Yeah,
tomatoes,
we,
eggplant, string beans.
yeah.
Well, very good. Well, guys, I hate to cut this short, but actually, I
Okay.
gotta actually have to go. We don't realize we've been streaming for almost 2 hours and a half here,
Wow.
which is unusual, but it's been an engaging conversation. We had a fun time here, and we'll do it again. I love that we do these hangouts from time to time to kind of break things up.
It's fun. Thank you for having me on,
fun.
Sal. It's nice.
But thank you, Barbara, and thank the rest of you guys for coming on here too. Health Bay, Mark B, and Stephen Heath. And Silver Wolverine dropped out earlier, but thank you,
Nice
Silver
to talk to
Wolverine.
you, Barbara, again.
Yeah, Hell, it's good to talk with you
It's
too, Hell.
fun. It's fun to have a debate
Yeah.
with you.
That was fun. It was awesome.
Oh, so
And
it wasn't nice to talk to me then. Oh, right.
Oh, it was fun talking to Stephen Heath too. It was awesome.
Stephen Heath, love it. Yeah.
Yeah. All
How
right.
about Mark B? Mark B, you have any comments?
And bearing in mind, it's
No,
25
just-
past 1 in the morning here.
Oh yeah, that is
Yes.
late.
Oh, wow, good
yes.
morning.
Oh, time to go to bed, Stephen. Sleep
going.
well.
We'll get Southside in here too sometime. That'd be awesome. Very good.
Yeah.
And
Thank
Mark. Yeah.
Y'all have a wonderful evening. A multitude of gratitude. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the coffee grounds. Take care,
Good
all.
night, guys.
Good night.
Great. Bye, Sal. Bye, everybody. Ciao.
Bye. Yeah.